Off the record,
Course,
that's right.
We are here
You're
in your
inside,
company
man.
till 12. To the morning team, good morning to you all of you all, and be safe on your way home, and do all the thing basically.
I have a question,
I come down the road in a car today.
Yeah, let me hear your experience, and then I'm going to just ask a simple question I noticed just now.
You know, I just always had to observe everything, right?
Yeah.
So I in a car coming on the road, and this time I take it for mover because I send my car to fix now. So I take it for mover coming on the road. So I had a longer journey. And coming on the road now, the driver meet one of the brethren and them, and he jump in the car, whatever. So he asking him how much to renew your license. He going down licensing office this morning. So he start off, the man tell him 500. I say, nobody, it is 600 to renew your license generally, right? $600 now. And if you're late, he say he's 6 days late. I say, well, that is $1,150, right? I think that is it. $1,150. Right.
Something, yeah, somewhere around there.
If you are a day late, 1 day, you have to pay double, right? So generally, he was shocked and surprised, right? Then the conversation keeps going along. So I just listen to them. I mind my business. He starts to say that the ticket. Well, he started to talk about the ticket and them, and then he talks about how the policeman that got the set of tickets, that got the reward for the set of tickets. Remember him?
Yeah, the man that get the award too. I don't agree with that award system at all.
Well, they're saying that he's saying that all them tickets and them crash. So I in my mind, my mind started a race now when I hear that, right? Because I'm trying to figure out, well, where he get this information from? Well, I go to ask him about still I'm watch from out, right? Where he got this information from? All the tickets and them crash. There is only one way to know if a ticket crash. One way, which is via the court. You have to go to the back of the ticket or scan the QR code and go and challenge the ticket. And most times, majority of the time, 90% of the times, you get a date which is normally 3 years down the road. Right?
Right.
So, in some instances, you might get an early date. Or if you know somebody, you could call up the date a little faster or whatever it is, however it will go. But generally, they reached 2033 now for tickets, right? It was 2030 the other day. It is now 2033, right? That you're getting a date to challenge the ticket. So I in my head now, what he talking about when all these tickets and them crash? The only way I can know that is if people went to court and they say, well, yeah, what's going on? I was found not guilty and whatever.
And they show it out, yeah.
So how we get our information? And
I don't know.
And it's just that I'm watching how information does spread very easily because it's 3 other passengers in the car, and he espousing that in the front seat. And somebody would hear it, but they wouldn't say anything. But they would hear it and it would stick in their head. Yeah. Right? And I wonder, you know, if we understand how propaganda does form very easily and stick in people's heads now. You know what I mean? Because he said that, and I am sure the other 2 passengers and them was like, all them cases good. In that kind of way, they might not said anything, but you know it would be in the head.
It's in the head, and then they'll go give a different version.
And they might go and tell somebody that same story.
But in a different way.
And
they go add on and subtract and that kind of thing.
I pour 25 cents on it. And then somebody will pour the next 25. By the time we reach his final.
That's right. So that's how the thing does go. You don't ever hear the same story from more than one person.
So
in Trinidad.
I say, let me just say that to the audience outside there. Be careful of the propaganda and the information you listen to. Yeah. Because you may be hearing the wrong information. And you know what's the bad part about that? The bad part about that is that we just go up on Facebook and Instagram and all these things, but we won't go into Google. We won't take 5 minutes to go into Google and to just research the information and come back and give a factual position. But you would go up and looking at people's business whole day with TikTok and Facebook and all kind of thing. And you won't take 5 minutes on Google just to verify something. That is scary because about 10 years ago, everybody didn't have a smartphone. Right. They had Me Too and all them different kind of phone. But now everybody have a smartphone. Everybody doing the same thing on
information at your fingertips.
And you wouldn't use it to verify simple stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you need to do that, you know.
Well,
propaganda not easy, you know.
We've been talking about that for a while now, you know. I mean, don't get tired about it. Have a lot of noise, have a lot of propaganda. There are a lot of real issues to deal with too. I noticed, what time school does start?
8 o'clock.
You sure?
Supposed to start 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock?
Yeah.
8:30 for the latest, you would say?
It are no school starting 8:30.
It's 8 a.m. That is the
8
time
a.m.
school is, okay. No
It are no school starting 8
I,
a.m.
I go on by rituals across the road now to get my normal breakfast now. You know, I had a pound weight before coming here because,
right.
The kind of thing is how to deal with in here, you have to be heavy sometimes. Right?
Here there's some meat for them to beat off.
So I go on, and I see two schoolboys in uniform sitting having breakfast. They now get a breakfast, It's 8:38 at the time.
And them sit down.
And two of them sit down there cool like Kool-Aid, like they are nowhere to be. Yes. Like
no urgency to anything at all.
Nothing at all. Like they're working for 9 o'clock. Right? So I say like they must be on the same shift with me. like school
so
like
start at 9.
Yeah, because I know school is 8 o'clock as you say.
Right.
But I see the two of them sit down there in a corner there by the window and then talking and laughing and thing, and they now unwrapping the breakfast 8:38 a.m.
Nice.
And I like, I know it's a short week,
These things you see.
You know we only have 4 days this week,
I only have 4 days?
Friday's holiday.
Holiday? Again?
Friday's Eid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I thought it was Thursday. When it's sighted on the moon, I think it's not Thursday, right?
No, Friday's Eid.
Oh, okay. I thought
Friday's holiday, trust me. You see
I
on
think
my
it was
next show,
Thursday, you know.
I just check holiday like it going out of style.
But I think the sighted on the moon was Thursday, you know. I think, you know.
Now, we had 3 long weekends. Back to back to back. But almost back to back to back. We have this Friday's holidays Eid. So you have Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then the 30th of March is Spiritual Baptist. That is a Monday.
Right.
So you have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And then the following weekend is Easter weekend.
Easter weekend.
So it's three back-to-back long weekends.
That is what, 6 days?
Boy, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, got to have 4, 5. Yeah, depending on how you want to count it. You're back out on the Tuesday, you know what I mean?
Looseness, no productivity.
Yes, you see? We love it, so you know.
Yeah.
But let me just bring up a little topic to get it thing rolling now. Let me just bring up one thing.
Go brave.
Now, all you know, Philip Alexander is a minister in the Ministerial. And he has been a calling guest on this program on several occasions.
Right.
And he's one of our friendly ministers, our friendly neighborhood ministers.
Yeah.
That in any event of anything in housing,
who is your minister in the neighborhood?
Once it's in his lane,
right.
We will call him, right, to get clarity on certain things which we have, right?
You're entrepreneurs this morning.
But Philip, Minister Alexander, was caught in a photograph.
A wrong stand up, you call it.
Parking in a handicap spot. Now.
In a wrong stand up.
And he sought to put out. He sought to put out a release.
Yeah.
Well, he put out a text. He put out two releases. One of them was to state that apparently Abu or one of them opened some food place there.
The place loading.
And it had no parking.
Yeah.
All right, no problem. And then the justification in parking in the handicap spot is that because it did not no parking and that was the only park, that the security guard told him to go ahead and park in the handicap spot. And this is the justification. So I just want to say, we've always said here, we cannot defend nonsense. Okay? Now, while that excuse might seem plausible to him, I am saying that a security guard cannot tell me to break the law.
And he forgetting who he is.
It
seems like he forgetting who he is.
I feel so. You and let me tell you something.
That's one. As a pub that about 8 PNM people put up right after about 8 of them.
And this is the thing. You cannot open the door for them to be able to sucker punch you.
Yeah.
So don't do these things, please. And don't come and use an excuse as a security guard.
Tell you to park there.
A security guard, we need have a baton. He didn't have a bat off all his fire in that car park.
You have a flashlight. I see you.
I see,
I see you.
He tell you to park in the handicap spot and you park it. Come now, man. Let me don't do that now.
And he try to justify it too. You know. He say in 1992 or 1993, he fight for disabled rights. He went back.
No.
He say 1992 or 1993. On the Jericho project.
He's a God. No, he do plenty. Oh God, what else call it? Charitable work and that kind of thing under the Jericho project. But that's still. It will have a resume for a handicap park. What you gonna put Jericho project, Bal House and this, that and the other, so you're qualified to park in a handicap spot? This is not a HEC housing lottery system where you just pull up and park in a handicap spot just like that, man.
Take your legs, Philip. Take your legs.
Yeah, take your legs like a man.
You get catch in the wrong.
Just apologize and say, I shouldn't. The guard might have told me that, but I should not have parked there because I'm supposed to know the law. That's all you have to say.
He tried to justify it.
Yeah, no. You can't justify that, brother. I will drive and go wrong. You see Long Circle Ball? Since they put Pennywise there some years ago, you can't get a park in Long Circle. It's the hardest mall to get a park in.
Up on top, yeah. Especially up on top where we can just walk down and go in.
Yes, boy. You can't get no, you know. So it's had to be circling like a kobo over a dead carcass.
Waiting on somebody to come out.
Waiting, looking for somebody to come out fighting for parking spot from people who looking for parking. I will circle all day before I park in a handicap spot. Whole day. Yeah, you understand what I'm telling you?
You forget who you was for a moment.
Oh gosh, man.
For a moment. I watch it and somebody in a car look like a teeter. It was taking out.
This is how quick there is. You just talk about people having a phone and access of information, right?
Yeah.
And to Google and get information so you don't get tired of the propaganda, right?
Yeah.
People have a phone with a camera. Everybody's a reporter now.
And they see that van.
But you telling me, boy? Let me tell you something. I wake up Sunday morning. I'm looking for my WhatsApp phone for my morning show. I can't find it. But I start to panic. Yeah, I get here. I start to panic because I have personal information on that phone. Right?
All right.
And then there's my WhatsApp line to do my show. But I have certain information and then, you have your personal photos and all them little things you want to lose and whatever. Boy, I start to panic, boy, because that's in the wrong hands now. And somebody, that ain't gonna look good, right? So, although I have nothing untoward, you know what I mean? I have no sex tapes. Let me put it that way, right? Nice, because you know that is me right. So me, I not like I ain't stupid enough to do that, right? So I just showing you phone gone. I can't find anything. I panic because I know the information on the phone.
Right.
It have personal things that people will send me based on politics and information and whatever, right? And the number is exposed, and I had to protect the people that is giving me information. So boy, I start to panic is when I end up coming here and again it, right? Because I forget it here. But boy, I panic, you know. I panic, you know. The next thing that happened over the weekend too, boy. I had a good weekend, you know. I experienced some things, you know. Let me tell you what I experienced, Well, boy, it had a service. I went to church Saturday.
All right.
Right?
Nice, boy.
I went to church Saturday.
Visco coming with it, spirit.
I feel like I find at the front church too.
Why,
Because 2 rows in front of me, I see Marvin Gonzalez down there.
Oh, God.
Marvelous Marva. But,
all the church you could find?
Yeah, boy. Marvelous. And I thought I was underdressed, but he had on a hoodie. A hoodie and a pants and yeah. But, you know, people up on shoot and think I get to go to churches. Render your heart and not your garment. So I have no problem with that. I see him there with I think a lady that probably is his wife and 2 children, whatever.
Right.
And he sit down and he went to church, man, and all that's all well and good. Here was my problem.
You end up forgive his sins?
I had $600 in $100 bills, right? A $50 bill, a 10 or 5 and 5 singles.
Right.
Right. So I had $670 on me, right?
I don't get $3 in the collection.
Right. So I reached in a little late.
Yeah.
So as I reach in now, because circling looking for a park.
Right.
Right? It's not a handicap spot to park either. So I'm circling for a park. Right? So when I do get a park now, about 15 minutes of the service is gone,
Right.
I reach in, I find a spot, I sit down. I get up, I sit down. Boom, collection. I said, you know, I could have circled about 2 minutes again and missed that collection. Yeah, that's what I said. So I said, well, I reached the collection, right? So I'm going through my wallet now. The $600 bill, the 50, the 10, the 5, and the 5 singles.
You like 5 singles?
I said, look, no, I take out the 10, the 5, and the 5 singles, and I get them all.
Oh.
I get them the whole 20. I get them the whole 20. Right. I said, well, look, it's $20 and change. I'll get them that bam.
Right.
Brother, man, I said 2 prayers. Next to our next collection, pass it over.
You should have get on the 5.
Yeah, but I don't show the 50, boy. I don't show the 50. I didn't know 2 collection. It's 2 collection. Long time I go to church is 1 collection, boy.
Nah, the thing is different now.
It's 2 collection.
It's 2 billion fund. 2 billion fund.
Jeez, on natures, boy. You're telling you. And here now, St. Mary's Church on George Cabral Street. I don't know who's this priest they bring there, but since they bring he there, like all the big shot people is coming there now. Right? All the big boy. Because I think he was by St. Finbuzz.
Right.
And they bring him there and like he whole flock come with him now. You understand what I'm saying? Like
and by Western Ananias is it?
Yes. Yeah. So like he was over there, and now that he come to St. Mary's, like the whole flock come. But St. Mary's Church was an open air church. All the years I know it. Right. Air condition,
up to the time,
lighting,
the building fund, the building fund.
If you see architecture,
the building fund.
Yeah, nah, boy. I didn't, boy. Yeah, nah.
That's what they collect money for. And for the pasta bend. And for the pasta bends.
Well, yeah, nah. This man had a meeting stick. 2 collection. You get $70 from me Saturday, partner. I go no better next time. I walk it with 2 5s. 2 5s I walk it with. You understand? I go need the assistance or technical, you know. I press a button here by mistake and the whole thing disappear. Alright, I need some technical assistance. Just tell them to check us over here. Alright, I pressed the wrong button. I pressed shift instead of enter. Alright. So that's my experience over the weekend and of course X's experience. On the front page of the Express this morning, and a lot happened over the weekend. We'll get to Bal House and what the Prime Minister is aware of and what the PNM will have to prove. But we don't want to get into that right now. We heard that the Ground Report was talking about that this morning. The Bal House whole thing. They say Rowley was going to have a press conference and he canceled it.
Cancelled? No, I
hear Lennox in
Tuesday to Salon.
Oh, it's Tuesday?
Tuesday down here.
What you coming to talk about?
He coming he hear drug money, so you know he come out.
Ah. But this is a very disturbing thing. Did you read about this?
Look, them real.
No. Did you read about this?
Yes, I did.
What is the most disturbing part?
Oh, there were 4 disturbing parts in that.
Well, here I never hear about in my life.
The first one is the ice machine.
So the ice machine for $300,000, Lord Father. Now, 77 million mismanaged at Children's Authority. Minister calls for the board to resign. I thought that was one of the boards that resigned already. I didn't know this still. Okay.
No, they came in 2024.
Okay. Chairman says members astonished. But here was the thing, right?
They're supposed to come in to end sometime now, I think.
Sometime now. Yeah. Well, here the account. 77 million in mismanagement, right? There's another state agency that we see in mismanagement of public funds, right? But here the thing. Security services owed of more than 19 million to one firm and 4 million to another, dating as far back as 2020. So that's $23 million in security.
PNM Mats.
Staff health insurance contributions exceeded $1.5 million. Mohit criticized what she described as unnecessary expenditure, including the purchase of an ice maker costing $343,000. For ice?
I mean, that cryogenics lab.
What kind of ice is that?
And that cryogenics lab is to freeze bodies.
No, boy. But here the part. Here, there's the one. Mohit also raised concern over reports that the authority failed to remit statutory deductions to NIB and BIR, despite the amounts being deducted from employee salaries. And there wasn't exactly. No, why I say that there's the most startling one for me. I'll explain you why. Yeah? Reading from a document, Mohit said, as of September 2025, 6 million plus for BIR, NIB 4 million plus and counting.
So like $10 million?
No, $10 million in people fees, boy. You know, I know private companies. You just find plenty private companies. deducting and not paying.
Right.
But a state company, a state entity,
amazing, eh?
taking out the money and then paying it to NIB and BIR, and nobody was checking up on that.
That CFO needs to go. Whoever that CFO needs to go.
But what madness is that? And this is Children's Authority? How they was functioning?
But you feel like it's a...
And I have dealt with them in the past. I know some very, very good people there.
Mm-hmm.
Some very good people who have dealt with my run and thing and my charity events. And they've always supported and that kind of thing. Set up, they get a little booth and they come and they do the thing. So I was taken aback when I was reading about this morning. But if there's one person I know in making joke and she doing her work, is that woman there, Vandana Moet. She don't play. You see she's a workhorse. And if she digging into certain thing, because when I spoke to her, when they gave her the appointment, because I've worked with her in the past on the cerebral palsy issue. Right? And she has lent a lot of support to the group. And when I spoke to her, when she just got in office, she said, Stephan, I called her to find out how things going. She said, boy, I have a headache here. This place is a total mess. She said, you wouldn't want to believe some of the things I coming at me here now. It's a mess. Right? I say, well, all right. Don't let me take up too much of your time. When you have a mess, pull your broom and clean it up now. And now, you're hearing about this, and this is Children's Authority.
They don't like churn. They don't like their own churn here. They hold that time in. They hold that time in.
I press shift by mistake and the whole thing disappears.
I PNM maths. I PNM maths.
But this is madness. Now, 77 million might sound like small money in comparison to some other figures that we have heard about. Right? Like, you know what you're doing either, boy.
You get your off guard.
I get you off. So, I mean, isn't it? Now, they ask her if the police was, any report.
She said not yet.
She said not yet. Now, some people might say, well, I ain't go to the police or whatever. But I'm very sure that they are still...
But I was supposed to go.
But I'm very sure... Well, she say uncounting, so I'm under the impression that they're still investigating and tallying and so on and so forth, right? So when they have the final figures, they'll probably file a report to the police.
They UNC board there yet, so... Okay.
So the IPNM board,
so they're doing what they want to do. Yeah.
I get you real off guard. Yeah.
Them doing what they want to do.
So, I mean... And this was as of September 2025. As of last year, September, they own $10 million in NIB and BIR payments at a state enterprise. That is insane. That come like they ain't paying we.
That CFO have to go.
Yeah, whoever was in charge of that is madness.
The CFO is responsible for payments. That's the person who is responsible for tallying payments and paying it to the statutory regulatory authorities.
Who is the CFO there?
I don't know.
But we had to find
out.
Ultimately,
Marsha Bailey. Right, there was the two people that asked that question. Them had the answer because our CFO is responsible for deductions. Well, her staff then.
Yes.
She would have her staff of about 4 or 5 dealing with that, right? And every month they'll be taking out NIS payments, BIR payments, and whatever the case may be. Because it's statutory payments, right?
Fellows.
Statutory payments that you have to bring out, right? So if that is the case, you're supposed to pay to the relevant authority. You're supposed to make a check and pay to the relevant authority. And if you could make $10 million in non-payments, that calls for.
So with they're taking out that money. So where that money going?
Well, it might be rest down there.
But NIB does sending the investigators, not so?
Well, when things like this happen, yes.
Right.
Yeah.
And I hear them no make joke at all. Them just go through everything with a fine teeth comb.
Yeah, so how for 10 years they ain't do nothing there? How?
Because madness in the place.
PNM match?
This is PNM match. Remember Bali say house bill with raffle tickets,
Yeah.
I want to try a raffle. Let me take a call here before we take the first break. Morning.
Hey, morning guys, morning.
Yeah, man.
Mr. X, morning. I just want to say something with that thing. Remember too, you can't just blame the CFO, eh? You have to go further back.
Who had to blame?
You have to blame sometimes the PSF who they fall under, because remember these things, they have to get releases. They are not money generating. They have to put in the thing and send to finance, and finance give them the money. So if finance wasn't giving them the money to pay the bills,
giving them the money,
they will end up in problems. Remember all them time they tell me tight your bells, they said all these things, eh?
Just no caller. In order to, this is money that was paid already to workers. So this is not this is not a drawdown. This is not a drawdown issue. This is an issue that Go ahead.
The employee is 1/3 and the employer is 2/3. So if they get the 1/3 from the employee and they're not getting the balance from the government, they will end up in problems.
Well, all right.
Remember, the whole figure they have to go in.
I will take that.
So yes, they take it up from me, but if they get the government part, and the same thing applies to the health plan. You take out some from the employee and the government pay part of it as well.
Because it's contributory.
So they get in that part. And it's not only there, it's the whole government service that they owe in to the health insurance plan. You have 2 and 3 years before you get money from here when you send in a claim.
Okay.
Because the first thing they say, the government didn't send the money to them, so they can't pay. So that is the problem with that thing. So remember, they have to get releases from finance. And if the people and them not getting the releases, the bills would climb and climb and climb. So as soon as they get some, they pay some. So they have to get in a joint select committee and see about that whole thing so we notify the truth of where, if they was getting the releases on time or if they wasn't getting the releases on time.
All right,
so
fair enough.
It's not just the employees there, but it's them from higher up.
All right, no problem. No problem.
Yeah, man.
All right. But that would be all right. But the end of the explain me this X. Maybe I too slow. He's saying if they didn't get the releases on time, right? But shouldn't those releases be covered within the fiscal year allocations?
Yeah, it would be thing. But what he's saying is that what is the fact is that it is a contributory plan that the employees put and the government puts.
Right.
And if the accumulative amount wasn't reached for the full payment to be paid, they would not have paid it.
Okay.
He's saying.
Oh, all right. Understand. All right. We'll take a call here. Hold on. All right, we'll go to the break at 9:45 because we not much. Yeah, morning. We not much in this
morning again. Happy Monday, man.
We have some room to maneuver.
You see, the time has come, man. Mere business. Once you have the evidence there, the time has come. Somebody supposed to make a jail. The time has come for that. How many years you going to say for that?
Yeah.
How many years?
Okay.
If it's anyone who's supposed to do the documents, somebody supposed to want to do it.
Right.
Bring me for the court, and if I have to make a jail, let me make a jail. This time, this thing stop.
Okay.
Oh gosh, man.
All right, no problem, man. We hear you.
Well, the CFO is supposed to report to the board every month, right? So the CFO must have that figure climbing every board meeting, right? We would say that that figure would be climbing every month,
yes,
right? Because when they give the report now would reflect on the amount of monies collected and the amount of monies owing, right? So you can't tell me for a whole year or more that you was owing money from the statutory payment that you have to make and it wasn't being paid and it going on to the next month and the next month and the next month. Something had to be wrong with that. Because the CFO is supposed to account to the board.
Right.
Via the CEO. Right? So generally something is wrong. That story missing people and parts.
Like so many things over the weekend.
That story missing people and parts because if a CEO come to account to me and I seeing this figure rising every month, it going from 1 million to next month 1.5 million to the next month 2 million, and it just keep going up because we haven't gotten our releases, whatever. What interventions were made, and the board minutes must reflect on what was done to manage the situation over the period of time. Because it can't be that bill going up and nobody asking a question as to who would pay this amount of money, or they would have to make intervention, the chairman would have to make interventions via the government to find out why a certain amount of money was not paid or there wasn't getting the drawdown in order to pay the money that is statutorily required to beef up the fund. So it's a number of people, as I tell the story, missing people
and parts. Hello, good morning.
Good morning,
Trying to log into
Morning
this,
to you.
this WhatsApp thing.
X,
Yes.
you talking like a responsible fella. If a responsible person was in a position, somebody who cared.
Oh.
Yeah, you see the difference?
Well,
Somebody who cared, or somebody who was financially responsible, who understood their role and their fiduciary duty, would have asked those questions you asked.
well, that was supposed to happen in our board meeting. You can't be watching a figure that's climbing every month and nobody write a note to the what do you call it, the PermSec. Nobody write a note to the Ministry or the PermSec asking them, well, what's going on? We ain't get withdraw down, you know. What we gonna do?
No more money spending on something because they buy an ice maker for 300,000.
Well, that to be.
So somebody approved that in our board meeting.
Yeah, because
So they are approving the ice maker,
right.
but they're not approving to pay the statutory commitments.
Yeah, well, that
Come
real,
on.
that real strange.
Come on.
That real strange.
I agree. We need to take some of those boards to task now. You cannot pop. Hey, this is one of the most patriotic things you could do. Serve on our board. Sacrifice your time. Give your input. Make changes for the betterment of your country.
Policy decisions and so on.
Policy, you're shaping the policy. And watch where you're shaping the policy in. The Children's Authority.
Something
Right?
that,
And watch where you're getting.
Yeah, something that critical.
Watch where you're getting.
Yeah,
Come on.
again,
Next, you see how you talk there?
Yeah.
That was somebody with a fiscal, responsible mind. Somebody who care about what they're doing. And that there's not a hustle. There's not a stipend to collect and eat our board food. This is something you sound like somebody who care, who want to make some impact. Them didn't care about that. Ask them what they do in their tenure. Ask them what they do in the last 7 years and they was there.
The answer.
You see the committee that they have on the pharmaceuticals?
Yeah.
It's about next one of that for them.
Yeah.
It's about one of that for the Children's Authority.
Right.
Yeah.
With some men that's grilling down on them.
Yeah, definitely.
You understand?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Stephan,
Yes, sir.
you're toting some harms there, boy.
Yeah, boy. If you're
Tote some
talking,
harms.
about
90th minute,
yeah, boy.
tote some harms there,
It
boy.
happened
But
again. It happened
that's
again.
how it is go.
It happened
That's
again.
how
It
it
Who get beaten
happened
again?
We draw one all.
You know what?
I can't take it, boy. Them last minute. You see them last minute goals at the line in whole season, boy. It's frustrating.
Nah, but that's Van Dijk.
Boy, he lost a step, you know. He lost a step.
So this you are Manchester fan, right?
Nah, Arsenal.
Forever and ever.
Oh,
Forever
use
and
Manchester.
ever.
Use Manchester United.
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
Yeah,
Ivan.
God, boy, all you're
Manchester.
glad they get rid of Amorim, there, boy. All you've been in real trouble, all you had Amorim still, you know.
I wouldn't say the man did bad things. I think he did get the full support. But he did bring in some crucial players. You see what? He bring in Bebo, Cunha,
Yeah.
Sesko,
Yes.
Borgo.
Mm-hmm.
Like some of the best coaches we make in the last 7 years of football.
But the funny thing is, he bring them in, but he couldn't get them to play how Carrick them playing.
Well, again, let me give Jacket. He saw the talent in them, but he didn't give them the correct formation. Let me see what happens. But
Well, I
I
have a
am
bet.
where I am right now, and I'm happy.
I had to kick up myself Sunday because I have a bet on with a Manchester United fan. He tell me, he say, boy, if United, at the time, United was behind Liverpool, right? Or
Yep.
it was down right. So at the time, he said, listen, if Manchester United finish ahead of Liverpool in the league this season, right? Or vice versa, we go have a bet. I say, where's the bet? He said, if United finish ahead of Liverpool, and let's do a sports show, right? Call the fifth officials. He say, yeah, we are Manchester United jersey for the whole show.
Oh, go.
Well, boy, I will like to see that, you know.
No, you know, boy.
I will
That's
like
real
to see
pressure,
that. I will pay to come to our show.
That's real pressure, you know.
Take a photo. I want a photo.
Ah, yeah, you're fine.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
problem. Yeah,
All right.
Cool. I don't want to lose a bet at all, you know. We win yesterday. We in fourth place on 51. We 3 points behind United. Now we 5 points behind them. We still have to play them, but oh God, boy, I ain't able. At the wars that going on at Liverpool, I really don't know. Let me take another one here. Morning.
Hello, good day.
Good morning.
I'm trying to scan it. Yeah, morning there. Go ahead.
Good morning. I have a serious problem. I don't know if Paul could help me.
One of them fellas had to come and open that first. Yeah.
Yeah, so what's taking place is about 2 weeks now, over 2 weeks, since the 1st of March. Some water trucks came with some workers. They dig up the road at the side of me. And that is in Sukia Trace around West, by the way. Right? I'm on the Johnny King Road. I am at the corner of Sukia and Johnny King Road.
Right.
Okay.
They dig it up. I don't know whatever they did. They cut my connection, and since that time to now, I am not getting any water.
They cut the connection.
Yeah. So I called every possible WASA number I could call. I've got through with them. I made so many reports. Nothing has been done. My dad, on last week Tuesday, he went into WASA. He complained. He let them know what is taking place. Up till now, nothing is being done.
Send me a complaint to 483.
We have a temple here as well at our home, and it's very hard to function.
Call her.
Yeah.
Text me at 483-0576. Okay.
Sorry.
Text me at 483-0576.
0576. Thank you so very much.
Okay. All right, darling. Yeah. Yeah, man.
I'll make an intervention for you.
Yes, X is the intervention, man. Hello, good morning.
Hey. Boy, I'm glad my brother X get a little promotion there. X?
Yes.
Well, this is XX.
All right, okay.
Here we go on now.
Yeah.
You know, Friday coming up on the main road to the end of the back road there. A man with a barrel and a bucket throwing thing in the hole. I'd have gained $20, boy. I said, oh God, I'm sorry I didn't have more money because he's doing better than the councillor and whoever supposed to represent or whoever dig up the hole.
Which hole is
but
that?
Anyhow,
where's the hole? Where's the hole? Are you top of the back road?
But you know the X right by the beginning there, right to the beginning on the main road of the back road.
Yeah,
by the school.
Yeah, that hole
and by that boy place there, the Muslim boy place right there.
That hole real different, boy.
But look how long.
Yeah.
Look how long, and that is a main road because from 5 in the morning to 9,
but they did it the other day.
back road is a main road.
But they did it the other day too. They had a hole there too, and they do the same thing, and they took a long while before they come and fix it. Then they come and fix it. Then they come and dig it up again. So right now it open out. So boy,
you give me a number to call you now to see how you could get them to fix it.
Oh God, fix it, boy. X. That is what he. Wait now. That where X for.
Listen,
that is the X and fix. That is the X and use the X and fix.
Nobody. Yeah.
Yeah, why proud to hear you on our board.
Yeah.
And I find Stephan should be on our board.
Hey, remember last skateboard?
Listen, Stephan. Wait, let me talk because just now you go cut me.
Go ahead, man.
I find Andy should be on our board. Hear why I recommending the people who on the grassroots to be on board. I find it too much of big money people. I don't know if them is investors of the political parties. Well, I know they put them on board to seek their interest, their friend and their family business. It's time for we to start to have grassroots people to know the suffocation, like how this African leader showing you. He went to school bare feet. He no water, no miles to walk.
Right.
And that is how he intends to change it. That is the kind of people. And I hear X saying something they just now, you and Stephan. And I want to support all you. I find it's over how much years you're hearing about mismanagement with board members, CEO, this one. Yeah. They're moving them. And sometimes when they move them, it's the same people who was PNM going UNC. And then they go in anyhow. Then they go in ONL. And they gain big position. Now let's check it out. And just as how you go for your fingerprint and they start to do a search on you, do a search on half of the politicians, CEO, board members, and find out if all of them wasn't jumping from party to party and not contributing anything to the country. And I want to say this, just as how X and Stafford was, oh God, listen, just as how Wally was talking about people who is going foreign countries, the things all they see, check it out. all your seeing thing and all your reporting last week, the things where we could implement here.
Yeah.
But it's only the wicked and the bad things we implementing. People ain't getting locked up. People ain't going in the... You remember X, when the Black Maria used to be coming down the main road? You used to hear them boy and them through the little hole ball.
Right.
Oh, God, we not bread van.
Right.
We not this. Man, that afraid jail them. Man going in jail now. We getting Hennessy brandy. He getting duck. He getting all kind of nice things. So jail is
But
no
here's the
problem.
thing. We just say lock up, right?
Yeah.
The jail's full.
Yeah.
Police just lock up.
Yeah.
Well, they had to be locking up because the jail full, right?
Right, and the magistrate letting go.
So, is that?
Go
Well, I
ahead.
don't think the magistrates and them letting go. The problem in the system is that these fellas using up all their appeals, they're prolonging the matters, they're dragging it on beyond 5 years. So some of them will get sentenced, they can't hang.
Stephan,
So
it's
it have a lot of little things inside of the other fix.
it's a business, remember.
Yeah.
Every time your case put off, the lawyer getting $1,500 more be going up now.
Good.
Right?
They come on your lawyers, yeah?
I think must be going up now. So if every
You can have money, your
time,
lawyers, yeah? Your lawyers got that?
Yeah, you gotta
All right,
come on.
nice one. Remember, a big lawyer.
so every time they get a case put off, you don't know the corporation they have put off the case 6 months, 8 months, 10 months.
Right.
And you just have to be paying. It's a business, Father Half. We tell we that.
Right,
it's
right,
a
right.
business with the crime.
Yeah, man.
And if they don't put strict, how everybody now want to fix the car? Because it's strict measures. So if you put strict measures on crime, we go get a more drastic down press with the crime. But who is the crimers? The same people who implementing the laws for the crime.
Yeah.
All you have a good day.
All right, man.
Trinidad.
Yeah. No, well, one of the laws I would like to see a little stricter penalty on is car theft.
Okay.
You know why? When you steal a man car, right? When you thief a car, and the man have a loan in the bank that he had to pay. The bank don't want to hear your car get stolen, and you still have to pay that loan. So you put a man through, or woman.
Well, normally insurance is supposed to
person-
pay it off.
Well, yeah, but still.
You have to find something of the car. You can't just say that. You have to find something of the car,
right.
and then the insurance will kick in, and insurance will
Right.
pay off. Most
But
of the
it's
time,
a stress
it's supposed to get 100% back on the vehicle.
on the vehicle, right?
Right, that is the new law basically, right? So it's supposed to get back 100%, so it would pay it off, and you're supposed to clear off that loan.
Clear off the loan, yeah.
But as I told you all the other day,
Yeah.
if you now buy a vehicle and a year in pass, it doesn't kick in.
It don't kick in until after a year.
Yes.
All right. We coming up on 11 minutes away from the hour of 10 o'clock. We have a short pause, Let me take the short pause. And when we come back, we will continue the discussion. We'll continue to take your calls. We will get to the Balize House drug cartel money that built the Balize House. But more importantly, it had two aspects of this thing. I am fully aware that he or she who alleges must prove. Right? Not so?
Well, yeah, that's how it goes.
But it,
That's
all,
tenant-in-law,
it
yeah.
also have something called explain your wealth.
Well, yes.
Not so?
Yes.
Should that ought that not to apply to Balize House as well?
My thing is very simple in this whole matter.
Uh-huh.
Why it stopped?
But we will
That's
find
my
out.
own. That's my only issue.
We will get the public's
That's my only issue.
thoughts.
You see all where the money come from, and I said I do the stock.
Uh-huh.
Why the $100 million
why it
building stop?
Oh,
And
yeah,
it's 90% complete, right?
and it stopped
Abruptly, as the election
as
done.
they get voted out of office. Eh?
Right.
Something has to, and nobody asking no questions about that.
No.
Until the
nobody
Prime
asks
Minister
a
come and raise the issue,
Yeah.
But
All
she do
of a
it.
sudden.
You know she does. I tell you, she's a master.
She understand how to beat them. She understand how to beat
I'm
them.
going to say she's a master
The beta.
But I don't mean it like that. She's a master at baiting. Let me put it that. Let me put it like that. A master debater, a master, But she's a master. You see how she jump out there?
Yeah. She know how to tease them. She know how to
She
tease
said,
them.
I am aware.
Yeah.
You understand? It's that, I tell you, they can't take talk,
She have about two or three name on that list.
Well, boy, we go.
She's telling them that just so.
Nah, she ain't saying that just so.
She
I
have
don't
about
think
two
she's
or
saying
three
that
of
just
them
so.
on that list.
Yeah, but
Two of them who are dropping material.
we'll come back.
White truck.
Oh gosh, we're coming back.
Your news, anytime, anywhere. TTT News brings you the facts that matter most. On air and online. TTT News, nightly at 7. TTT News, committed.
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
So I go right to on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice. Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics.
We'll be coming to all of that.
Good to go now?
Yeah.
All right.
I feel we had to call Khadijah today. We keep promising people. We're not going to message her. We're not going to message her.
We're going to call her.
We ain't messaging. We just call in.
Yeah, we just call.
Right? Usually there's answer when we just call just so.
Yeah.
You see this thing I in a meeting and all kind of thing from last week. We ain't working with that.
Yeah.
Morning.
Morning, Mr. Stephan and Mr X.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, the old man here, boy, who's 75, boy. Thanks for playing Livingston, the beast for me.
All right.
No problem, my brother.
Yeah, man. I don't know if you can play something for me when they have time.
Well, they're not a music show, you know.
What? Wait a minute. Let me hear you.
What's your mic you're on?
All right, no problem.
You'll get a play on that.
Yeah. We'll get a play because I mean, if you talk about the pedophile lunch boys.
But this is not a music show, eh? That's it.
All right, cool.
All right.
We go for the deal.
All right, cool.
Yeah, man.
Thanks anyway.
All right, man.
Have a nice day.
All right.
Same to you,
my brother. Yeah, man. You keep going for that century, man. When they reach 75, the next stop is 100.
Yeah. You don't get 5 extra.
When you reach 75, you don't get 5 extra. Anything right now is bonus,
3 score and 10. Anything after that is fiction.
Let me. Oh God, I feel like KFC here, Let me see which one.
Zakia.
Yeah.
Hey, Zakia, I KFC.
Let me come to him about
I'm KFC. Wait a
morning.
The Pompe governor, boy.
You what?
The Pompe governor. What is the Pompe governor in the ground? I only going to call you on the 1 minute, but it's a questions and answers.
Uh-huh.
But we need to go on.
Where's that? The handicap
What's the fun? X, you that was jailer.
I'm
I find them politicians going to put in a certain allegation right sure nobody getting arrested. I hear the honorable minister show this. They train out all kind of things. Instead put together lock up man.
Well, they suppose
too much allegation. X, you that was jailer. You know allegation run the jail like you read us in the jail. You're afraid nobody getting locked up. You want to see pay ankle bracelet? They'll go up and get 3 square meals. You gotta pay my taxpayers' money. Wait till we interpret with the honorable minister there. Actually, she forget me. Actually, when also again in the camp. Bless.
Lord of mercy. You see what?
He like a bacchanal.
Nah, we call this one.
We like a bad girl where you get trophy skirt.
Hold on, last week when we got the calls about people getting the check and that kind of thing, we did say we would call the Honorable Minister, Khadija Amin,
to find out exactly what's taking place.
Yeah.
There must be an explanation to this.
Exactly. It cannot be allowed to go on like that. You know what I mean?
It's 5 checks. It's 5
checks, man. It's 5 checks. You can't do people that. You can't do people that. I mean, like X said last week, he said, you know, when a minister ain't get paid on time.
It's bacchanal.
You understand? It's bacchanal. Let me accept this one real quick. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good evening.
Hi.
Hello, good morning.
We have about 2 minutes here before we get to the news. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll be brief. I much appreciative of that show. I always listen, you know, but
right.
you know, my take on it as a national of my country, and I love my government is trying their best. But listen to me. You see, the judicial system in this country needs to be changed. It needs to move from it is too lackadaisical. Have a blessed day.
All right, my darling. Thank you. Yeah, man. Yeah. Okay, that's all. I'm hold up down there, right? Lovely. I micromanage and all kind of thing, you know, and I do like to micromanage it. I X-work. So I'll tell you what, have you tuned in to Reggae Love each week on Sweet 100.1? Well, Thursday, March 19th, 6 p.m., you can enjoy it live. South Trinidad, Sweet 100 is stepping out of the studio and into the lobby, restaurant and lounge at Paria Suites in San Fernando. Get ready for Reggae Love live. Vibe with your favorite host and DJs as they celebrate reggae anthems and sweet lovers rock all night long. And the best part, where's the best part, X? Where's the best part? Anything about Trinidad yet? It's free.
God.
It's free.
The dirty wood.
All right.
Dirty wood.
So it's Reggae Love Live Thursday the 19th of March at the Lobby Restaurant and Lounge. Be there.
Free,
all right?
$3.99.
Yeah, boy.
So my price, right? True.
We have about we have a minute until the 10 o'clock news. After the 10 o'clock news, no, we had to break down this thing. It's a real thing in Trinidad that we do find out about, eh? Certain
like the kind of things I hear this weekend, you'll be surprised.
Like
you'll be surprised.
The soldier will get gone down.
Yeah. With the fight TTR and TT
and
Yagad.
Regiment and Yagad challenge. Shell casing.
How ironic is that? What's the odds of that happening?
So I don't take a deep breath.
Where's the odds of that happening?
Well, it can't be coincidence. Coincidences like that don't happen.
That would be a very big coincidence.
But of course.
So what you see or didn't see?
And this is not the first time.
What you see or didn't see?
Well, that's a good question. But this is not the first time that those type of casings have been recovered on crime scenes, eh?
Yeah, no, but in this one, in this particular one, what he see or didn't see?
Or didn't see. Yep. Remember it had a soldier who was investigating a certain matter, and all of a sudden they said the man commit suicide and all kind of thing.
Yep.
We had the Bernadette James, we had Selwyn Richardson, we had Dana Sitahal, as was mentioned by Wayne Sturgeon in Parliament. We had what?
La
Tinta. We had is Hector.
Yep.
The prosecutor in December 2024.
Yeah.
It have a lot of things that's happening in this place, you know, that people do ask questions about.
All where Gary put in place and dismantle. So how the hell you want them find out anything?
Well, I tell you what, we're going to discuss all of that.
How the hell you want them find out anything?
We can discuss that after the 10 o'clock. So we get to the 10 o'clock news and
Triple Man Guevara instead of a sense to put a line.
But he sent a warning to the policeman.
An anonymous line.
Yes,
so
we
that
have
people
crime
could call.
stoppers. You have crime stoppers and
Crime stoppers and working. Crime stoppers is shit.
Oh gosh, man.
Look,
all right, let me take the break. Let me get to the news. Let me get to the news now. Because you and Guevara, you see you and your problems with Guevara, I ain't able with that this Monday morning.
Good morning. I'm Mary Theresa Bernard with the latest headline.
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice. Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new.
Compliments of Tea and Tech. 80 years of power, past, present, and future. All right, and of course, well, X is on the.
They're too bloody dishonest. They're too bloody dishonest.
X
Tell
is
me,
on the board.
anytime any PNM want to raise anything on that Bal House issue,
Yeah.
tell me why it stopped.
Right.
No project, right? That is $100 million worth.
It's 100 or 140?
100 million plus.
100 million plus, right?
Right? No project stops
Jesso.
at 90 million.
I'm telling you, Jesso, you know.
Just as the election done, it stopped bill.
You get voted out of office and things stop
so
Jesso.
no sand, no cement, no glass, no nothing in other order again. So you don't have a project schedule. If you're running a project schedule and you have the money rest down for building a building, right? A project that is supposed to bring money, because I am almost sure that one or two people must rent out some of them floors and them already.
Of course.
Right? Because you wouldn't take the whole 9 floors or how much ever it is, right?
Yeah.
You would have one or two floors that are already rented out by somebody. And no project.
The stop just so.
Is the stop just like that.
So that's.
And when it stops, it incurs more costs, because every day that you don't allot material to the site and don't get things on schedule, it rises 10 times in cost.
Yeah, because
everybody who doing construction know that.
They allow for deterioration.
Right,
yeah.
All of that. The building almost done. And all your outer power and it done. Project called Jesso. When all you could tell me that, or you could talk to me.
Yeah.
When all you could tell me that.
And just to be clear, when they came in 2015, the former said they were about $4 million.
$4 million in the hole.
In the hole.
Yeah.
They come into power, they get into government, they start a build Bal House.
So even if you bill about $8 million, we get a raffle ticket.
Yeah, but
you have to take out the expenses, right?
I mean, oh God,
so
nobody.
you come down to about $5 million. How the hell you reach 100 million billionaire billion? How you reach it?
But who was the man selling them raffle ticket? Heinz? I remember Heinz. Heinz was selling raffle tickets for that, you know.
Yeah, you selling raffle ticket?
Nobody like Heinz so much. You go buy all them raffle tickets.
100 million in a raffle ticket?
I'm telling you, boy.
Come now, man.
How much car they give away? Was 10 cars?
Me, you know.
It was 10 cars or some kind of thing, so, you know.
Buddy.
It was about 10 cars,
buddy,
BMW and all kind of thing.
All I remember is
who win a car?
The
Anybody
Prime
know?
Minister, when she was confronted, when they was talking about Gopal, when she was living by Gopal.
Oh, yes.
Remember that?
Dong in
right,
right, yes.
On the highway day. Right?
Right.
They come and they say, I think on SIS or one of them.
Right.
Because SIS have about 40 subsidiaries.
Right.
Right? They come and they say that one of them financing She House. When She House started the bill. Right? And she came to Parliament on Hansard and read out all the bills.
All the bills, yes.
That was spent to finish She House.
Yeah,
right?
But already
So
one private business which you private home, you know.
No problem. It's on Hansard.
Yeah.
Right? So now they're talking to the PNM, well, let's show you where the money coming from. Because you can't tell me that project stall. Nobody not delivering nothing when the day come. For all these months going by there.
Yeah.
All that is time
and
money. That might be about...
Next month is a year?
That might be a good $4 or $5 million extra you might have to pay for that dong time.
For that dong time, yes.
For every day that was dong. Right? Or you tell me why it stopped. Where the money was coming from.
Let me see the invoices. Let me see who was getting paid, how much he was getting paid, where the money was coming from.
It's simple. It's no maths. It's no maths.
Explain your wealth. How you went from $4 million in the hole to 100+ million in the plus in that period of time. Where the money came from?
Who was getting contract and getting kickback?
Yeah, show me the raffle ticket now.
Who was getting contract?
Who get keys?
I don't know, but they show
you get a car?
They show you some woman.
You get a car. You get a car. You get a car.
They show you some woman with a car. You know, so long as PNM cannot tell me why it stopped, don't bother with the rest of the explanation.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in the rest of the explanation.
Now,
Just tell me why it stopped.
What about the Prime Minister's claim? Well, on the pedophile lodge, boys, if you know, you know. We leave that right there. If you know, you know. That is what I always tell all you. I will never, ever.
When they used to carry their little boys and them for up in St. Joseph, they in the house.
Oh gosh.
With the minister and them. What were them? What was that?
Let me take a call.
Talk about that too.
Don't talk about that yet, X morning.
Talk about that too.
Oh God, X talking about that. Oh God, she already mentioned it. Morning.
Morning, X. Morning, Stephen.
Yes, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, morning.
All right. Remember, they had 365 contractors working in CPEP?
Yes.
Aravi said that all the PNM members, let's pay 5% of their salary towards the PNM government. So that was part of the money. So that they had no CPEP again. So you have no money to come in. Right? Think about it. I will call back. I'll get enough feedback.
Aye, no problem. But we ain't get no feedback. But I know we talk. No, listen. It's bigger than that. And I do not think that the Prime Minister comes into the Parliament and makes that statement loosely. Morning.
Boy.
She must have something behind that statement.
Good morning.
Yes, I.
Mr. X, good morning.
Morning to you, sir.
And my good friend Stephan.
Yeah, man, what's going on?
What a tangle web. When I tell people, be careful about that Ballinger Mall and that house, the PNM style. Talk about it and then, barbecue. You understand? Ticket. I'm talking about who win BMW. And nobody here know who win one BMW, not even half. You can't show us. The Ballinger home starts when the PNM gets into office.
Yes.
That's how Heinz didn't have money.
Must see down when Groda
You
give away.
understand? That's why the finance minister didn't have money to pay me liars. And as soon as they get into office, they pay him off. You understand? And today, when the feces hit the fan and the truth come out, what a tangle web. You understand? So I want the PNM to understand that if they feel we stupid, think again, because we know exactly where the money comes from, my brother. I thank you.
All right, man. No problem, man. Lord. Should we say it? Should I say it?
Why not?
That was a paid political announcement.
Yeah.
Nice boy. I paid political announcement. Anytime we talk, is a paid political announcement.
That's the guy.
Yeah. Nice him. 622. No, but we had to ask, we had to find out, because if it is not drug money and it is taxpayers' money, who's that? X? Morning. Waiting.
Morning, Mr. X, morning.
Morning,
How are you
dear.
guys?
Yes, darling, go ahead.
So, you're telling me nobody do have to be Stevie Wonder to see what Kamala is stating. It is the right thing. I believe her. Because she didn't have to come and say that.
Right.
One day Kamala was telling you it's barbecue tickets. Well, I go and sell barbecue tickets.
Well, I want to try barbecue tomorrow.
And build my second home.
Yes.
It seems so barbecue tickets giving you all that cash.
X, let me try a raffle number.
And not only that, if you look at the years past and the closeness they were with Venezuela, come on, put something together. She got to come and tell Trinidad that. Think.
Ah,
she
boy.
She didn't have to come and say that, and I that was in my mind already.
Call her and make the
so
link there, you know.
When she come and say that, it was like, okay, you're just confirming it, but hello, it's there. Think, people, think.
All right.
Please, have a good day.
All right, my dear. Yeah, let me go again, man. Morning.
Good morning, Mr. X.
Granny, what going on?
Well, Granny, they have you know how it is. One day in and one day out.
You go ahead, sugar.
How you going?
I'm going fine, fantastic, darling. So
I want to tell you, from when corruption starts, all this going on now, corruption starts from the top further up the nation from Dr. Eric Williams.
Oh, gosh.
As the coming days,
don't tell them that,
corruption starts with this man, Burroughs. Burroughs started out good. When Burroughs get a little famous, that I alone will tell you that they friend with a man, an Indian man they call Gold Shady.
Oh, gosh.
And Eric Williams, they friend with a man they call Barry Sagan Moran.
Oh,
and Burroughs tell this man, we're going in and drugs. We're going to have money. Then the whole Burroughs and John O. Caloran for the biggest shipment that John passed through. In a short time, Eric Williams was there. Eric Williams did nothing. Nothing the government do.
Okay.
And there is where drugs start heavy in Trinidad. I was under the white man, Prime Minister for Trinidad and Tobago. So Randy Adams didn't have that. You know?
Right.
And that is where drugs start in Trinidad on the PNM, on the Eric Williams.
God, Granny going right back, boy, ex-boy.
Now, 70 years, PNM jumping up high and they're going low. 70 years with PNM. What will you do to the country?
Yeah.
The first thing Eric Williams do, he closed down the train line. The second thing he do, the best cocoa England and Sweden get is from Trinidad. Kill agriculture. You know? So I could say all the peace every day. Is that right?
Right.
In Eric Williams days, I lived in Beach. We couldn't get the child. We had to open the window when it's moonlight. We couldn't get sugar, and we had sugar here. We couldn't get rice. Rice was planted here. And we couldn't get aloo. So that man damaged the country very bad. When it was chambers, and when it was a pension, it was good government, but it has nothing. But Trinidad people don't know what is good.
All right.
Thank you, all the boys. I will call back, and I will teach you what you hello.
Classes start. All right, Granny. Granny says she go teach me. Ex, you feel you no thing? Granny, I think. Right? Granny going right back to Eric days, you know. But then when all the bubbles start, everybody know that. The place was nice before then.
We had an opportunity we had an opportunity to make a sugar product.
Yes.
From our sugar back in the day. And we failed.
And we failed miserably.
Failed to do that. To be able to close along the plant.
Wow.
But,
but Granny talk about the cocoa industry. We have some of the best.
I still have that radio thing here.
We have some of the best chocolate. Morning.
Yeah. Good morning. This is Mr. X.
Yes, this is off the record, Mr. X.
All right, off the record. I listen to you all every day, and you all have a very interesting program.
Thanks a lot, man.
I have a matter I would like, if possible, to speak to Mr. X about. It's about what I consider to be corruption and victimization involving T and Tech. Somebody told me he's a good person to speak with.
Somebody tell you he's a good person? Somebody tell you X is a good person? Look, listen, find a priest and let that person go a confession. They lie to you. They lie.
4830576.
I told them that, but they said no, he's a good fella.
4830576.
4830576. He said,
okay, when should I call that number?
After lunch.
After lunch.
Okay, thank you very much.
You go see if he's a good one. All right, no problem. I don't know who lied to you now.
We'll see if he claims
somebody.
Valid
Yeah, we go see. But somebody lying to you. X is a good man to talk to.
I don't know crop activities when I walk in. I'm sure about that.
The only reason why you're talking to X is because we have a 3-hour show, you know. Morning.
Hey, Stephan, good morning, boy. How you going?
I good.
Hey, boy, we really have a brilliant Prime Minister, a woman with vision, boy. Boy, you know, when you see you have a little child and you're sending a little child to school, and when it's time for exam, or we just send them to do further study and take extra curriculum
activities, yes.
We Prime Minister was in opposition for the last 10 years, and she studied the PNM. She studied the people of each country. This woman passed all that exam. That woman comes to perform now, The cast of she, That Prime Minister have brains too bad, She studied the opposition,
All right.
PNM can't come with no tricks again, no fake email and thing again,
I don't put it on something.
What they're trying to do, and you ever? And this woman had to come and apologize.
She apologized for what she put up on her, but she don't get pre-action protocol letter. The bad post the whole letter,
Yeah, all 26
she
pages.
apologized and she said she dismissed she statement.
And I hearing this morning she trying to claim a link between the partnership government and the data dinner, something so?
Well,
somebody posted that this morning,
They don't talk. Because they have to look for things because have nothing to give to the country.
Not dinner Sital. I think it's Higuera killing. I think
this Marsha Walker and all of them. Just can imagine Marsha Walker was a senator under the People's Partnership. Kamala put she there. And now because she can't get nothing again, now she wants to play she bad talking the Prime Minister. This Marsha Walker with she ugly face.
Oh God. Pressure. Okay.
She a good looking.
All right. Yeah.
She a good looking.
She ain't ugly. She ain't ugly.
She a good looking.
You can't put she in the same.
Don't do she that.
She and Rhoda are in the same.
She just allowed her. You see how miserable Rhoda's look when she.
Yeah. I tell you, I don't know who. You say she a child?
She have a child.
You sure, boy?
I tell you, she have a big son. I tell you.
A child.
A child.
All right.
Oh, a child.
Because I can see a man making a mistake once, but to make it twice or 3 times. That's a bit hard, you know what I mean?
The woman handsome son, man, doing well out for and thing.
Oh, you look after you get your father looks then.
Yeah,
you get your father looks.
Take after your father.
Alright, that good man, that cool man. Let me not miss here today because we don't want to. I know we've been taking the calls and so on and so forth, but let me get on the line quickly now. Let me see if we can get on the line.
A security for day, boy.
Because we ain't want no long talk.
A security for day, boy.
Huh?
A security for day.
Put you where? Put you where?
Little park. A security for the park.
Oh God. We go and try and call. You ready?
Yeah.
We call.
Yeah. See if she go answer.
She had to answer. Is we calling, you know? This is off the record. This in some Mickey Mouse program, you know. This is off the record.
The highest numbers so far. The highest numbers.
That's right. This is the most listened to program on Talk City, you know.
Especially this hour. 9 to 12. Yeah, no 9 to 12.
But 9 to 12. Although Andy will disagree. Oh, but that phone only ringing, boy.
Like she wanna answer this one.
All right. We will get to her. Don't worry. We try once. We will try twice. We will try thrice.
Right.
We still be here till 12, you know.
Yeah.
Monday to Thursday this week. Because Friday is a holiday. All right. So 6224911, and of course the WhatsApp line is 3944911. We've been trying to have a conversation here as it relates to Bal House. Morning.
Morning, gentlemen.
It's 5 or 6 stories. And I think it had 2 underground too.
All I know is more than 2.
But it had 2 underground.
2 underground too, yeah.
2 underground and the rest above.
Yeah.
Well, the underground makes sense.
Well,
yeah, they go experience a little bit of hell when they go down there. Anyhow,
Lord, all right. Well, yeah,
now, the bacchanal is I'm collecting money, right? But I ain't paying it to the NIS. What else should do about me?
Well, if you're collecting money and you're not paying it to the NIS, well, that within itself is an offense.
Now, you know what I'm referring to?
Well, of course.
Right.
You're talking about the front page of the paper this morning, Insurance Authority situation?
Yeah.
Of course. How you ain't paying NIS and BIR?
Exactly.
How?
And the money. And I'm sure every budget that's read since 2020, allocations were made to accommodate these payments. Because every year in the media review, that is enough. That will cover, what do you call it? The statutory deductions.
You know what, people, right, in the lineup to ensure that people don't get paid. You know what people in the logistics of that, for that to happen? From a board level to a ministerial level to the PUMSEC. All these people, the AO1, AO3, AO4, all these people in them, right, would see that this is outstanding. If you're a good accountant, you would see that these monies are outstanding and should be paid. And it is not being paid over a period of time. To raise up to $10 million, you know what people complicit in that scenario?
Now, it has some fellas like Eric, I don't know if you know him.
Yeah, Eric, let's call it. Yeah, go ahead.
Eric, let's call about the Revenue Authority. I wonder if the Revenue Authority would attract that and would deal with the same people who get appointed because they were PNM appointees.
Well,
I'm just asking questions.
But the same thing would have happened under Patrick Mannen's CPEP, where they were taking out NIS for the workers and they weren't paying for years.
Right.
I don't know what came out of that. But that was another strange scenario which means the contractor wasn't audited. Because you can't get audited finance for the following year if you had that on your books. And that must come up on your books.
Right.
So the important thing is anybody who requested money must submit audits as current as humanly possible.
Well, it is what it is.
Not 2010 and 2050, submitting that financial report and all that.
How come you have so many financial reports fall behind?
Yeah, I don't know. Somebody are doing, and there are accountants and this one and that one.
How does have so many financial reports that fall behind?
Fall behind because people in the tax place and they're not doing what they're supposed to do.
Okay.
They're supposed to be auditing you and they're supposed to be flagging these things.
Right. Okay. All right, caller. Thanks.
You could get away with that with the IRS out for it?
No, you can't get away with that. You had to be up to date. Morning.
Yeah, morning to Stephan and Mr X. Good morning.
Yeah, morning, man. Yes, 5 minutes to the play with you. Go ahead.
I walk past Bal House building. Moss growing on the building. Everything is good, but red ants gone, cockroach leaves, mosquitoes gone, and some carriers. You understand me? Probably it might have a few snakes there too.
Oh,
but how come all will stop as they come out of government?
Exactly, but this is the question. This is the $1 million question. Well, the $100 million question.
Because what? The bomb drop and everybody scatter and everybody's holding the money now.
Yeah.
You understand? That alone says a big, big story. People need to look on and see what's going on. What's going on?
Yeah.
All they going good. All the guys are going good. Keep it up.
All right, man. Thanks a lot. No, but that is the $100 million question.
That is the real thing that he just said there.
Yeah.
Everybody try to hold their own corner because they have nothing to get again. Because most likely, it is alleged, it would be a scenario where I get in a $40 million contract, I can get them at $2 million. I get in a $50 million contract, I get in a $3 million. And I go put that towards material and whatever. That is a form of corruption.
Right.
That is a form of corruption. Same way like drug money, that is a form of corruption. Where is a kickback you're giving?
But like I was asking you, the Prime Minister makes a claim that it is drug money.
Right.
Right? One caller made the link between the friendship between them and the fella that Trump come and take out the bed and go with him, right?
Right.
We have the issue as it relates to the open borders and everything to go with that, right?
Right.
As a whole open border scenario that could have been accommodated by funding for such a project, right? But nevertheless, let me do connect dots and speculate. All right. I don't want, but we can't take this call yet because we're getting ready for the draw. All right. But after the draw, we'll come back to the call. Yeah. But I ask you, let's take him. What I was asking is,
Game of play.
Right, we'll get this person to play.
Mr. Musudi.
Morning. We got about 2 minutes before the draw. Go ahead.
Right. Good morning, X and Stephan.
Yes, I
want to big up the Minister of Social Development.
Yeah, Vandana. She walking.
Vandana.
She works.
You know what? Coming to light now?
Yes.
Sabga report. The Julia Jones report.
No, we had to get those things sorted out. There was a committee that sat on that, you know, Philip spoke on that committee.
21. 2 boys. 5 which escaped. 2 were shot dead up in Lavantil.
Mm-hmm.
What the police has done with that?
Right.
The insurance authority then said they made a mistake.
Mm-hmm.
An error. Nobody was held accountable. 5 years after, $77 million in a deep hole. Where it gone? You had a CEO.
And I think that's just the beginning, eh?
Yeah, you had a CEO was fired because of nefarious act, pedophilic tendency alleged, but he ended up in a big work in a PNMTHA. Why nobody has been held account?
Yeah.
I hear KCR coming to give a press conference tomorrow. I hope you're talking about that too. All
right, no problem. But I waiting to see how many people waiting. I waiting to see how many people going on.
Before the break, right?
Yeah.
I just want to.
Yeah,
I said when I come back, I will deal with the forms of corruption, and you decide from there. Cause all we ask you to do on this program is to think. That's all we ask you to do. So I'll read out the forms of corruption, and you tell me what you think. Right?
That's all.
When you come back from the pretty.
But which one you think would be worse? Drug money? I know both of them bad, eh? But which one you would say worse?
Which one?
Drug money or taxpayers' money? If they was taking taxpayers' money to build Bali's house, which one would be worse?
Nah, that wouldn't be so brazen to take.
But which one would be worse?
Which one would be worse?
Yeah. Which one would be worse, you think, in the eyes of the people?
Taxpayers' money.
You feel so?
Yeah.
I mean, both are bad, eh?
Well, yeah.
You understand? But I just saying, if it's boy partner, I tell you. I'm gonna check something here.
They say it's not because Pedicab barbecue.
You know.
They say Pedicab barbecue.
They say they buy a children's.
She can bake, but she can't make barbecue.
Children's authority bought a ice machine, right? But you have 43,000.
Then a cryogenic center.
You know.
It freeze human.
If you have an ice machine and you're selling ice for a living, for you to make back that money at $7 a bag ice, you have to sell 49,000 bags. To get back that 340,000.
Well, even worse.
Hey.
Even worse. A cryogenic center, they freeze human in there. I sure they have a human in there.
Yeah, look at that implement draw.
And Pick 4 Draw, supervised by independent auditors KPMG and presided over by the National Lotteries Control Board. Good luck, everyone.
Good morning. Welcome to the NLCB's 10:30 a.m. draw for Monday, 16th March.
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Jerry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice. Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Jerry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice. Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Jerry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's So I'll get right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice. Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Jerry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
And so I'll get right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice. Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Jerry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
And so I'll get right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice. Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1.
Played your playway correctly. We're just about 20 minutes away from the hour of 11 o'clock, and we got the 11 o'clock news coming up at the top of the hour. Before X lays out all the different types of corruption, which I think is good that people know, as we're talking about this Bal House, 100+ million, and no accountability whatsoever. I mean, you can't, look, at the end of the day, if work start when you're in office and work stop when you come out of office, then something is terribly smelling a little off with that situation. So it is up to them to produce the invoices and the payments and who they pay and the contractors and everything and where the money came from. Like I say, the same way the Prime Minister, some will say that the Prime Minister has responsibility to prove because she has alleged, so do they have to explain their wealth. All right? But just on another note here, if you have tuned in to Reggae Love each week on Sweet 100.1, well, Thursday, March 19th, 6 p.m., you can enjoy it live. South Trinidad, Sweet 100 is stepping out of the studio and into the lobby, restaurant, and lounge at Paria Suites in San Fernando. Get ready for Reggae Love live. Vibe with your favorite hosts and DJs as they celebrate reggae anthems and sweet lovers rock all night long. The best part, it's free. It's Reggae Love Live, Thursday, 19th of March at the lobby, restaurant, and lounge. Be there. Yeah, man. And Bal X he might be a good man to talk to, but he appears to be a lover boy, you know? So he might be down in the love, in the Reggae Love. All right. X, you saw, speaking about love, you saw the raid in Canopia just before you lay out these different types. I now come across a little video here of a raid in Canopia, an alleged brothel bust in Canopia. Police reportedly conducted an operation at a property along Marshall Trace, Canopia.
That the place.
Right?
Marshall Trace,
Marshall Trace, Canopia.
In Dadzan. Marshall Trace in Dadzan.
I've never been to Dadzan.
Yeah, I've been to all of them in Canopia.
But several individuals were detained in connection with alleged prostitution activities. 47 foreign nationals and 7 local women. Listen, to those 47 foreign nationals, you know the government has a migrant
policy
that all they could go and sign up. Now that you're in the police custody, tell them you want to go and sign up now. Just tell them you want to go and sign up for me,
Nobody
please.
here
Okay?
illegal, they come here and boat for $2,000.
But I'm looking at them board the bus now. But I only seen them from the back, eh?
They're looking shaky?
They're looking good from the back.
All right.
Right?
Rise
I ain't see no face. But then again, if you're going to a place like that, you're in business with face.
They ain't come here for
You
face.
ain't go for face.
But the face is only good for one thing.
Face, yeah, well, say, you know. But, you know, I mean, 47 foreign nationals and 5 local women. Well, I mean, I don't think anybody was frequenting there for the locals.
I'm a virgin has run one down the DB, boy. God, boy, them get on them.
Wait, hold on. Wait. You just say that out loud?
Yeah.
You know, we on here, right?
And what? And what?
Once again, people, this was part of an investigative report done by
I go to get a drink, and I see that. What you want me to say?
This is...
You're probably going to get a visit later.
I'm
just saying.
This is part of an investigative report.
The things this man says, seriously.
My boy, I went to get a drink and just fall in.
Just stop. Don't implicate yourself anymore. That's enough. That's enough information. So moving along. How was your weekend?
My weekend was great. I had a nice weekend. I got some rest this weekend.
But you know, but funny you talk about that though. And I saw something go down in Maraval too. It was Friday afternoon, about 6 o'clock.
Maraval?
Yeah. Boy,
same thing?
How
they coming on
it? I don't know what they will.
They say 21,000 migrants at house.
Well,
but we know it's more than 21,000.
I could take a guess, but I mean, I don't really know. It could have been narcotics. It could have been, I don't know.
It could have been.
But it was a lot of them. And so it caused a significant amount of traffic.
In Maraval, yeah.
So, yeah, heading up right there by just a little off after the police station.
All right. Ole coming on the oldest profession in the history of the world.
Niceness.
The oldest profession, man. I mean,
niceness.
They have not been regulated. They're like PH drivers.
You know, I go in every house of ill repute in Trinidad and Tobago over the years, right? Coming up, right?
This outside of traveling, you'll find time to do all of this too.
All over.
You went to every house.
Every house of ill repute. And never engage.
Oh, please.
No, seriously.
Never engage. And went to every one of them.
Never.
Every
one of them.
And never engage.
Stephan,
funny enough.
Take a good look at his nose.
Yes, but this one, I'm trying to tell the caller this one. He said, I was told X is a good man to talk to. You hear? You hear yourself now, right? Good. So let me ask you something. You never engage.
Never.
Have you ever thought? Did you ever think
No,
about
I pay for
engaging?
people to engage already. I
You
pay for my
sponsor?
Yeah. Them days you're working offshore when you come off, you're going in a place where
So hold on.
I got a Moximan in the bunch.
Wait, hold on. You're trying to tell me this was in the days when he was working offshore too?
Yeah.
And you're never engaged?
Never engaged. Over the years, right, I would go to Moximan in the group that never really had no relations and them kind of thing.
And you
pay
pay
for them, you know what I mean? Let them like themselves.
I think we need to change the rating on this show.
But I never engaged.
In those days, what was the price?
300.
300, yeah. That sound familiar.
And you taking all that chin up, answering every question Stephan threw at
you. Me are not to hide. I am not to hide, and me do not wrong.
He's been transparently transparent with the audience here. I mean,
I get it straight.
I mean, look, I have been to a couple of them in my younger days.
I never engaged in funny enough.
I remember the food. Remember, I tell you,
of your age, most probably crab hole.
Well, no. Remember, Central. They used to call it Central, right on Murray Street.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I remember I tell you, I always like with older fellas there. And I remember, boy, I want to go with them bad. They said they go in Central, wherever. I'm here, Central, not more than I must be about 15 or 16 years old or whatever the case is. But a small fella, boy, they dress me up in some big clothes to make me look older. You know, we wear big clothes and you feel you're looking older. And boy, I walk in with them the night. And the first woman that passed me, she said, "What you doing here?" But you still like mother milk on your face. And boy, them fellas start to laugh, boy, you know. We like the little 5, but you know.
It had so many, with that 21.
That was my first experience.
Coca-Cola.
Copa still there.
That all them places.
Copa still on London Street.
That 21. It had all them different places over the years.
Well, I sure. You see, if it was Friday, I would adhere to
that one right next to KFC, you know that, right?
I would adhere to opening line and say, call in and tell me where one was in your area. I know.
It had one right next to KFC on Independence Square.
Yes, on Daybreak. The guy's Heartbreak, yeah.
Independence Square, right? They had one right.
On Broadway, right? Yeah.
21. It had, we call it, the one man now call it from down in Central.
From in Central, Dad's Dan.
It had
Villa. It had Villa down in Marabella.
Yeah, I used to go down there regular.
Yeah. And where you from? Where you living?
Point.
You live in Point?
Point? The only time you should
I'm going to tell you something.
You had some good times when it was young.
Well, I mean, when you're young,
you had to enjoy your youth. You had to enjoy your youth.
When you're young, you explore.
People just wait till they get old to try to enjoy the life.
To try and live and enjoy the life, yeah.
I enjoy my youth. I make sure I enjoy my youth.
Yeah, you sound like a fella that you enjoy your youth.
I enjoy my time on the
Although you didn't engage, but you still enjoy it.
No, I didn't engage.
You had the pleasure of paying for others.
Yeah.
You do a good deed.
Yeah.
You sponsored.
A couple brothers well.
Yes, you have sponsored. All right.
It sounds very Bill Clinton-ish.
Yeah. Yes, he's singing. You know, you're singing.
No, I don't hide my past. That's one thing. I don't hide my past. Me no sin.
Not to be shame, huh?
And I learn all my dirty tricks first.
Let me tell you, a man once told me, he said, "Stephan, shame? What is that? Something to eat?" You understand? He said that shame no put on the no food on the table. You know?
Everybody had a chapter in the book they don't read aloud. You know that, right?
Of course.
Everybody has a chapter in the book that they don't read aloud.
That's right.
Right. And some of them very nefarious. Some of them very nefarious. And some of them people you won't need to believe engage yourself in those kind of activities.
That's true.
You was?
That is why I've often said you could sit down you could be traveling in a car and somebody say no in that car, kill about 2-3 people already and you even know.
No, you yourself know.
Somebody in that car is a pedophile and you don't even know.
Somebody have a chapter in the book that they don't read aloud at all.
And they just sit down the normal amongst you.
So don't come to play no past thing for me.
And you just don't know.
And clutching your pearls when a man say he went to that house. You know that kind of way, like there is something new or there is something fresh. You know that kind of way. It is what it is.
It is what it is. Everybody in my younger days too, we grew up in a different time too, We grew up in a time when you didn't used to study the biggie. That was before the big come.
You go wrong by the
AIDS and HIV.
By the Dong Street, right by CMC Day. And they get a big chick with that insulin, penicillin needle.
Well, I know about that, brother. But nevertheless, go ahead.
That's how it was.
Well, all right. No, but I'm saying.
I'll never get done. But I know real Brethren that went there.
That went already.
I'll go and pick them up and all kind of thing and they come in, call them, and all kind of thing.
When you're young and you're in your teenage days, you explore.
Well, yeah.
You understand? You're curious.
Any father who telling themselves the child,
they will shield your child from this.
No, you can't shield your child from that because at some point in time they'll get it. They'll either get it early or they'll get it down in the back. And when they get it down in the back, it's be worse.
It's worse. Yeah.
Because when you get a horn too late, it's problems.
Problems, yeah.
Because most man don't come back from that when they get too late.
No, don't get it.
They be all over the place. You know what them mad at them all on the back road where we live.
That's all she wrote.
Mad because a girl, that man don't even talk. The kinds of talks and they get on.
That is serious thing. So
it was. So you play shielding your child.
Nah, you can't shield your child.
Shielding him from everything and telling yourself.
When you shield your children too much, you grow up like a baby, you know.
Yeah, like a mux.
No, like
them
a
same
mux.
muxy man are talking about.
Yeah, like a mux. Yeah,
and never get a chance to go no way. They ain't go no way. They're talking to them offshore. And for the first time they come offshore, they're telling them about how the father and them don't want them go no way. And they can't take. We start to make up excuse to them and carry them in the house. And show them how the thing going.
Exactly.
It is what it is. Don't play hiding your girl child.
I mean,
girl child even worse.
I used to go Copa, but to shoot pool.
What to shoot?
Yeah, we used to go and gamble pool in Copa.
No, I used to go Grancy and shoot pool.
We used to go Grand Central too, but Ascot, we come out to Ascot. So we come out.
I just keep it real. I don't hide and shelter. And I just tell people as it is because I've been there, done that. So nobody coming to tell me about that.
Let me see what kind of. Let me see what we get here.
Hello, good day.
Morning.
Yeah, morning.
Take off that.
When you're calling, lower your radio now. We do all that feedback. I see KFC was trying to call in as you're talking all that talking.
Don't kill me with all that.
Oh God, as I call.
Oh God.
You have a story.
KFC, give me the story. KFC.
Hey, good afternoon. Good morning, Mr. X.
All right, you said that already.
I see X in Copa already, you know.
Yeah.
He's a hot guy, you know.
Oh gosh.
You see me?
Yeah, he's Copa.
Yeah,
he's a old person, you know. When he get real loose, he had exercise in niceness.
I only went Copa 3 times, buddy.
Yeah, Copa crash now. You know when I go them place and them X. Yeah. I like to be my local girls and has no more money go abroad. Let's stay right there.
Have a good day, buddy. Have a good day. Next one. Have a good one. I hear Coach just call evening program and real press them to program, you know.
Brother boy.
Morning, Mr. X and Stephan.
Morning.
Yeah, we're going.
I did hear that, but Granny makes some. You see, give you a bit of history. But here now, if people really study this PNM and shoot, do with them like over Barbados, you know. You tell me about she win every seat.
Oh, God.
I tell you, it's a serious talk. Because when I look at it, but after 45 to about 50 years, all the honey treasure around this country, boy. I look what they do that, boy. I mean, last of the cheers, this one of them more hit by.
No, it's a serious thing.
Boy.
It's a serious thing. Yeah.
Here what we're going to do. Look at the election coming up, right?
Next year.
And they must lose every one of them corporations. Look at the election coming up next year.
All right.
They must lose all.
Well, we shall.
When the time reach,
yeah.
They are getting nothing.
We shall see.
We shall see. Yeah,
all right, man. Yeah.
Love and listening.
All right.
Love in the house.
All right, man. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, 6224911. X is going to read out different forms of corruption. We'll come back and take some calls. Right? We'll just get this information out there.
And typical. Oh, God. All right. Bribery. Offering, giving, or receiving anything of value to influence an official act.
All right.
That is one.
So 2 independent
embezzlement
senators.
and theft. The dishonest misappropriation of assets by individuals who have control over them.
Right.
We have nepotism and cronyism, favoring family members and friends for appointments or contracts regardless of merit.
Right.
So you could be a dumb fool and get something.
Nepotism.
Influence and peddling. Using one's influence in government to obtain favors or preferential treatment for third parties.
Peddling.
Grand theft and petty corruption. Grand corruption involves large sums and high-level officials, while petty corruption involves small-scale, routine administrative bribes.
Grand and petty. Go ahead.
Right? Transactional. Mutual arrangement between donor and recipient. Extortive. One party forces the other. Investive acts with no immediate payoff but future favors.
That is transactional.
Right? Investive.
Yeah,
okay. Autogenic occurs alone with no official citizen exchange. Right? So those are the different forms of corruption.
Right.
That's some more somewhere, but I can't find it just yet, but I'll get to it.
I was go ahead.
So in terms of
No.
it didn't pull up.
All right. I was thinking about something, right, with the justice system, right?
Right.
We like to say they ain't holding no big fish, right?
Right.
And that the system is only designed to oppress the small man, right? On the flip side of that, when I think about crimes that have happened against prominent people in Trinidad, they still have to go through the same 10, 12, 14-year process, It's no speed up or nothing for them, They subjected to the same speed as the small man in the justice system now.
Yeah.
When I was thinking about how long is 12 years now, Sita murder, that assassination, and that case is going on. That is 12 years, So regardless of whatever position you hold out here, when you have matter in the court, it is the same length of time, it's the same khaki pants, like everybody else.
I'm still on this radar talk, boy. Them serious, boy.
Who talking about the radar?
Some clown in Tobago again, and as usual.
Gosh, all you never see a radar. How they get on like they don't know what radar is, so?
They want radar. They don't want a radar. Put it outside.
But what is wrong with them? What is the problem with the radar? What's the problem with the radar? It ain't going boop, boop, boop. Never, it just spinning too. What's the problem? One of these days, all little tank, the US and the Prime Minister for that radar. One of these days, you understand? I'll set a noise over a radar. Imagine that. You run a whole campaign on a radar. You lost 15-0. And you're still talking about it?
Tell me why Balize House stopped. That's what they tell me about.
Yeah,
don't tell me about no radar. We want to know why Balize
we want to know where the money come from.
Anybody who are of sense,
yes.
right, will know.
Where the money come from?
A project. If you're into new wave management, right,
yes.
which is you use project management tools, right, to establish a project. You work out the project based on a timeline. There's a tool that would tell you, well, what is supposed to be done and what day and how much days. You're catering for rain and all as what do you call it? Rain or natural disasters. You're catering for a certain amount of days in a project and whatever, right? So you have 90 days to finish a project. You start at one time and you finish. Everybody knows when you're... Okay, let's say you're flipping a house, like in my field, right? Where you would buy a house and you want to flip it, right?
Right.
You would have to take the project management into play when you're going and flip this house, right? The price you pay for it, the cost of materials, the site visits in terms of the things that bad, the costing to get those things corrected, all these different things you would put down on your project management scenario, right? And you'd work out a budget now based on that projected management of the project for it to take place, right? So
correct.
You have everything laid out. And if it's say 90 days, on the 90 days it's supposed to done. Any day over that day incurs a cost. Right? So if it's 10,000 a day spending, that 10,000 by 9 months. Right? So every month is 10,000 extra you're incurring.
Right.
So all that is fees and monies that you're supposed to have.
Of course.
To cater for not going over your allotted time.
Your allotted time. So let me don't go over the allotted time because we're at 11 o'clock now. And we have Mr. Stanley Augustus with us. And he's going to give us the 11 o'clock news right here on 91.1 Talk City. And when that is over, we come back with the final hour. We will try the Minister of Local Government one more time.
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry-Leen Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice. Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry-Leen Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice. Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
So we're back with the third and final hour of Off the Record this morning. Now, I was thinking here during the break, right? about what we were talking about there now with the what you call it, the whole situation with the PNM now. You know?
Well, you tell me why it stopped. All you have to do it for me. As long as all you can do that for me, I happy.
I'm just saying, you know.
I happy. But don't tell me nothing about it. Just stopped just over 9 months. 11 months your contract stopped.
Right.
And you trying to tell me that ain't going to cost?
But I'm just looking at the standard now, boy.
All them men in the PNM.
Yeah.
All them men in the PNM were drawing millions of dollars. All them put nothing towards what it also finish it. And 90% complete.
I mean, I'm just looking at the standard, right? The standard of reporting. Good. The UNC is really held to a different standard than the PNM, you know. In terms of, if that was a UNC headquarters that went up during their term in office, you would hear all kind of report on that, you know.
Yes, but we heard that in 2015 when Kamala was building a house.
No, I know.
They're saying that she's staying by Gopal. Right? And all of a sudden, an accelerated pace took up on her house. And her house completed because it was just the back portion to complete.
Right.
And as they took office, the house was completed.
No, yeah.
And that raised an alarm because it looked very fishy.
And I'm understanding all of that. What I'm saying
is... So it's the same scenario now?
Right, but what I'm saying is, right, the UNC has been... How long the UNC around?
About 37 years or somewhere around there.
Right, almost 4 decades, right?
Yeah.
Yet they do not have a headquarters.
No. And Yunanan Prasad said that when under Pandey's term, he instructed him to get money to come up with a raffle and other things back in the day, and they raised about $9 million. But he don't know where that money gone.
Oh, jeez, and you just load up.
He don't know where that money gone.
All right, but...
So I don't know.
But my thing is this, right?
I just repeat I see an article.
And this is my problem, and it has always been my problem with the media in Trinidad and Tobago. And this is why the media is not trusted by a great portion of the country, right? The same energy, with that same energy that's be for issues like this, way. I looking at something in the papers this morning and over the weekend. The conversation was really geared toward what the Prime Minister said in terms of drug money, building Bal House, right? But the conversation in the media, the way that they're crafting it along the lines of what the PM said in terms of what she's alleging.
Right.
But nobody has put out an investigative report over the weekend saying, you know, all right, the Prime Minister raised this issue with Bal House, but wait. But where all this money really come from in Drew? And nobody, all the Mark Bassans and all of them out there, who like to do, and Mark is my boy, I just see him every weekend. Mark, what going on? But all these reporters out there, these investigative reporters, how nobody investigating that and putting all that the same way the TSTT invoices, fake invoices.
You know why that happened?
Right?
That
the
happened.
same way that make the news, big and bold, TSTT with weekend in Tobago and this, that and the other, and all kind of invoice fly out. How come you don't get that when it's PNM?
Because 300,000 people in this country are considered PNMites. Because they win with an election of 290 to 310. Right? For all decades gone by, 290 or 310. And 290 does most likely put them in second position, and 310 does normally help them to win the election.
Right.
That there are only 3 other times that the numbers ever fluctuate little more than that, and not by much. Maybe about 40,000 or so, right? So you have 300,000 PNM people out here. Don't care what you do, they are PNM. This election, 102,000 PNM did not go out and vote.
Okay.
Which gave the UNC an advantage in this election to win 29-12 or 29-13.
Right.
Right? So we had to deal with the numbers.
26,
right?
20, 27,
so,
28, 13.
Right. So you had to deal with the numbers. So it's 300,000 people you're dealing with at any given time. At any given time, it's 300,000 people you're dealing with.
I understand that, right? But you're trying to tell me that out of those 300,000 people that support the PNM die-heartedly, it had nobody in the media to do an investigative report on Bal House.
The media is even worse. The media is included in that 300,000. Because while the Syrians don't vote, the people under them does vote. Nice?
Because I watching over the 10-year period, right? When
I have a brethren loads of work this weekend, last weekend. Right? A big paying job in a conglomerate. One of those conglomerates. Out of the 5 that control Trinidad and Tobago.
Right.
And he got through that job because he's almost a PhD holder. He just had 2 more exams to do and he's a PhD holder. And he got a job in a company. And you know what make him lost the job?
What?
Being affiliated.
Affiliated?
With this government.
Wow.
And that same conglomerate owns 2 newspapers.
Wow.
He passed every other test to get the job. Was successful. It's just for a shake hand and a wink now.
Right.
A shake hand and a wink to seal it. I know what make him fail when they went and investigated his Facebook account. That is how serious it is in this country right now. Because he's politically aligned.
Wow.
That is how serious it is. And I said that to let people understand how dangerous this politics can be. And what is worse is that person cannot get himself a job with this government. Because, well, I don't want to get into all the thing, right? Because you don't know who it is, right? I just want to say that the politics of the day is very dangerous. Right? And not a person, and I'm saying this plain and, you know, I'm an independent UNC.
Yeah.
Right? I'm saying this as plain as day. I met with some shadow candidates for the election that lost, right? In the east-west corridor. From Carnage to Sangre Grande. And not one of them is getting any support from the government at this point in time. It is what it is. I just point that out in the public domain.
Right.
Whatever they choose to do with it is up to all you. You understand? It's up to the government of the day to do whatever they choose to do with that information.
With the information.
Nice. Not one of them from Chagaramas to Sangre Grande is getting any real help from the government to go forward. Right? It is what it is.
At this point in time.
Who don't like it, that is, sorry.
At this point in time.
At this point in time. Right?
All right. No, I just sit down and I study it, and during the break I was saying, I mean, we talking $100+ million here. I just often ask myself, I wonder if people in this country understand how much money that is for you. Because we just talk loose now, When you hear cost overrun, 100 million, 150 million, 200 million, I don't think people actually know how much money that is, and what that money could get you, And when you look around, that's why we were talking here, when you fly out and you go to foreign and you see the rest of the world, you just come back here. It are people who just wow here. When I say it are people who just travel plenty, they see somebody, they get ideas from what they see outside, and they come and they present an idea in Trinidad and Tobago, and we're like, oh yeah, but that's a great idea. It don't mean that the person brilliant, it's just that they went outside, they had an experience, they analyzed the experience and everything, and they come and they present it. So, I just looking at the unfair manner in which things are reported, the reporting and the under-reporting, and the over-reporting, and how biased it is.
Plus the media.
Who get house and
Go ahead.
All the media who get house
and
X,
remember when Serum was dredging the river, expanding the river, I used to work for Serum at that time. And I used to work for his son, Shaman Teddy. And remember the overrun was almost $20 million. Because I remember while working for his son, Shaman Teddy, see Mr. Siram went to the government and say, whatever 12 or whatever, or 15 or whatever, how many $1 million they give it was enough to expand the river, to widen the river all the way to the ocean. So since then I work for Siram. But anyhow, that's the brain corruption I know. Seven, are you talking about whole house or whatever house? Country Haven. I mingle Country Haven.
Brothel.
Yeah. Remember Country Haven? I had an uncle. My uncle brother was a police officer in Penal Station, and he was in charge of Country Haven area. And brother, I don't want to tell you what I get myself into. It's all of those beautiful ladies at Lucio Beach. Because he used to get the permission to take them out whenever he wanted, because he was running the penal station. Yeah, so, but corruption, and I work for Shaman Teddy, which is Siram's son. I worked for him for them for 3 months.
Yep.
So I hang out with them a lot and drink. I drink a lot with them. Opposite the Siram gas station at the time, and upstairs, Kentucky Fried Chicken. In Waterwheel.
All right.
And boy, we hang out a lot and drink. A lot of corruption, man. Later step
All
on
right.
next.
No problem, man. Yeah. The next, I mean, look at as he talk about corruption, right? Caller? Yeah, we go try back now. As he talk about that, right, X? Look at the Brian Lara Cricket Academy. The cost overruns in that. And I mean, look at the cost overruns in that. Just someone find the number here again. You have it there?
Yeah, I think so.
Right, I have it here. Okay. They have parliament today?
I don't know. Could be.
We don't know. All right, but I not. We don't care. We're going at Khadija again. So let me see. Let me see if we get her. Right, we'll see if we get her. Aha! Line busy.
She's on the phone.
Right, she's on the phone. We give her 2 minutes to get that call over and done with so that we could get our call in. Yes. She went St. George's College, I went St. George's College too.
Right.
It's one of 5 or 6 schools that I attended, but nevertheless. Remember, I went 4 primary school and 2 secondary school, eh? Right, yes. I always had a problem settling. Let me try again. We're going again. We ain't giving up. We want to get answers to those people. We ain't going down that road. Let me see what happened here now. Let me see if it's still busy.
All right.
It ringing. It rings again. It rings again. Come Khadija. Don't do it that. Answer, I say. Pick up.
Forget that.
One more.
She do this number
Your
good.
call has been forwarded
She
to
do
be
this number good.
Lord boy. She's saying them too miserable for they up to something, But here we're going on. Khadija, we need some clarity on something, please. Just answer the phone. We trust that you will give us the correct information in terms of the upkeep program.
We don't want no second-hand information.
We don't want second-hand information, and we don't want to speculate. And there are people who listen to the program that have asked us to bring the issue of payment for work done to the fore here and get the information, the correct information. So we need you to communicate with not only our audience but people who are in the program as well that waiting on the money. All right, this is not a bacchanal thing.
Try again.
You're looking. Who's that? KFC?
Yeah, that KFC.
Yes, that's all. All right, let me take this call first. Hold on. All right, that's all. All right, that one hang up there. Let me try again. KFC, hold on. You see the line busy now. It's busy now. You understand? It's busy now. Should we take the WhatsApp call?
Yeah.
Let me take the WhatsApp call. Hello, good morning. We trying again and we'll try again.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning, Stephan and Mr X.
Yes, man. Go ahead.
Yes. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, I listen to your program, and I want one name that I haven't heard, and he is at top of the list. That is Patrick Manning and Mr. Calder Hart. Every time I used to go on Los Olas Boulevard and hang out and see this man and his wife, it used to get me sick until I haven't been down there for years. But that is one man should have to answer a lot of questions. I know one is dead, but they should bring him back and make him pay back Trinidad all those billions that he got. You know, I don't know what you all think about that.
All right. We'll share our thoughts. Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah. Call the heart, boy. Call the heart. Remember that bacchanal with Call the Heart?
Well, the way I look at it, he was on 9 board, right?
Yeah.
And he now appoint himself, right?
Nope.
Right.
Somebody appoint him. Exactly.
That's all I would say.
Yep. What going on with these?
He couldn't do what he wanted to do by himself.
No, he couldn't do what he wanted to do by himself.
So
it don't work like that, yeah. Morning.
Morning, Stephan. As always talking about waste for money and corruption. Only remember the former Prime Minister Patrick Manning did write out a $30 million loan for the former chairman Lenny State at the NCB Bank.
Yeah.
What about Project Prize? $150-something million Project Prize was the former Prime Minister, wife was the chairman.
Yeah, I remember that. Go ahead.
And when Sandy did leave office, he leave $140 million to build the overpass. What Manning do with that? He buy paint and he give the people in Laventille, John, Beaton, Sealers, who are paying the house, paying the latrine, paying the dog, and waste all that money. When Manning is now coming back in government. I just remember real good, because I just take politics to food, Morning and night I was listening politics programming on all the stations. When they're talking ting. When email gate, they beat email gate like a steel pan, like a tenor pan.
Yeah.
Don't talk about Section 34. They beat it like a base pan. The other station, what is the program from 6 in the morning to 8. Them two broadcasters, BDUNC. Because I am telling you, I listen to all of them.
All right.
Have a blessed day.
All right, man. Yeah. You going again? I'm going again next. We try the minister again.
Your call has been forwarded to B-Mobile voice message.
She switch off phone now. Phone switch off now.
She's probably in Parliament.
She could be in Parliament, eh? They're in Parliament today? They're still debating the SOE?
I think so,
Yeah, but I mean,
Good afternoon, Mr. X.
She can't return the call to this now.
Or you can come in my camp,
Yeah, man.
I like this program. You see, Mr. X is a realist. And he just talk, keep me to put the water in the mouth to talk.
Yeah.
Now, I don't like the PNM, You know what control the PNM?
Yeah.
The 1% is the media house, like the CMC3 and TV6 and them. And you see the pushing of mic in all them opposition and them face and all them things in there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so. We were driving like the PNM, but Mr. X and Stephan.
Yeah, man.
Oh, she cheating and all, so she not sign.
I don't know, they have parliament. They have parliament today?
It's when we hear KFC talking there.
No, but they have parliament today?
What parliament today? It's not a parliament today.
It's not a parliament today?
This is a government station. Actually, here, all the country supposed to answer one time. We want to get down to the business because we know what's going on.
That's what we're saying. We want to find out what's going on.
We want to find out. We're going to go ruffle them fellas, though.
We can't have people that's roaming
the
streets.
for lane, no, but man ain't get all that protocol that time.
No. We can't get that. We ain't getting that. They ain't going to do that. We have good intentions.
Well, along saying to in the party line again, political victimizing, and all thing the politics. The politics trying to X tell about it. X know about more.
X know about it?
Yeah.
All
yeah,
right.
Man, X was a whole politician.
All right.
He saw the treat X, when X supposed to work in the community, he get more vote than Philip Alexander. And he making the laws, And he go and parking at the disabled spot. Them trying to make my government look bad, especially the Prime Minister. Who trying to bring back the country. X, you get more vote than more than him. But you get a position.
I get the third highest vote after after Dominic Smith and the guy in Arima, Nigel Moses. I get the third highest.
You got the third highest among the votes?
Yep. In all them,
they like you up there, boy.
In all them PNM constituency.
No, but that's good, I mean, that's a significant amount of support in a PNM.
Yeah, in a PNM
stronghold area, boy.
Like as much as Venus and Rosa.
And that's a difficult area too, eh?
Yes.
It's a difficult area to manage because you're talking about Blanchy shares, all going up there, all like party.
Nah, that is up to Las Cuevas.
Up to Las Cuevas. Yeah, morning.
Morning, fellas. What's going on
yes,
there, man?
Yes, we good, man.
Let me tell you, sir, KFC just now mentioned that the 1% we're financing we control the PNM. The 1% will control the PNM.
Okay.
The 1% finance the PNM. And the ones them who are got dead at PNM is the ones that give PNM the power to govern. Because without, oh God, I born a PNM, I had to dead a PNM would not exist. And the mouth dragging, the foot white, all around the lip dry up, and they still can't see what PNM has been doing to them. But anyway, let me tell you something, fellas. You see all that corruption that X read out there?
Yeah.
That come like guys normal eating our doubles in Trinidad and Tobago, because every aspect of our existence in Trinidad and Tobago, that's a normal part of our life.
Right.
From the smallest man who want a water connection to his house to the highest way, $100 million could be spent for a project, right. And nobody can account for it. But yet we have 30,000 people surviving off a CPEP in Trinidad and Tobago. And these are the people who are supposed to wake up and ask themselves, hey, how this could be happening? Why it is these people who I support and in government now, when they're not in government, telling me that they have all the solution now how to fix the country, and that the present government isn't doing a good job. You understand? I create a problem and trying to tell the population here what? The problem I create, the government now who trying to fix it, they can't do it. Put me back there now, let me fix the problem I create. And once people could understand that little concept there, PNM should have never ever exist in this country again. But let me tell you, forget all that nonsense. 20 years from today, we could be having the same discussion. What I want to tell X, you see that subscription where X subscribed there? That take your horn early and get over it?
Yeah.
Rather than late and you might not recover?
Yeah.
Me subscribing to that at all. That sounds like a perfect mantra of an offshore worker. Because we know offshore is the horn factory. Once you're outside it, get your bottom dollar, you fall in the 98 or 96% that you're going to get horn.
You play ostrich now. You play best ostrich, right?
Well, that is it.
You play best ostrich.
Me ain't gonna play no best ostrich, but me subscribing to that to see that once I take my bag and hit that chopper, I waited to hear boy Joe Grind in your doorstep, Joe Grind eating your food and all kind of thing. And you're walking through the rain.
It's not just Joe Grind, it's about breakups and things too, about what relationships you have to try first before you catch into a good one.
Yeah, but you can't put a parakeet in a backhando cage. You understand? We expect to get. Take it light, fellas. Only just enjoy life, boy. Yeah. It's nice.
I am enjoying mine.
Later. Yeah, man.
As best as I can. I know the bad situation that I'm in, most times I enjoy mine.
Nah, you have to enjoy life, man. I reach a stage, as you're older, you just realize that. Morning.
Yes, good morning. Yeah, I want to find out under the SOE, is there limitations to gather, like if you keep an alive in a yard or something?
Is there no limitation to that?
There's
no limitation to that, caller. It's not. This is not
gathering, but you can't go and gather and big numbers in front, no police station or no church,
nothing like that. But if you want to have a lime home, you go down and do your thing. That ain't bothering you. Nothing supposed to. Nothing bothering you.
On books right now. Hello, good day.
Hello, morning.
Morning.
No, we say you want to know why Balize house up, right? And it's 90% complete.
Yeah.
Now we are seeing that in project management and things. You have your money set out for everything, right?
Yes.
Suppose in the last 10%, they say, all right, hear what, we can't lose election at all. So we're taking a gamble. Let me take the balance of money to invest it in the elections, because remember elections came around. So that they take that money, now when they have the balance of money, to inject it in elections. Now they lost elections, so there's nothing coming in there again.
So long they could tell me why it stopped, I have no problem. You know? If there's a plausible explanation and they can prove it, I don't have a problem.
But caller, but all right,
if there's a plausible explanation.
Okay, but, right, but what I'm saying now, that doesn't relate to the last 10%, but about the 90% are complete.
Yeah.
Where the money come from for that? Raffle tickets, all right, no problem.
Remember, you don't understand this thing, right? People say, the carry is raffle tickets. Now, if the same 1%, as you say, come and say, here what? I can personally just hand you 100 million or 100,000, right? So I would purchase it from you. I purchase it 100,000 tickets.
What's the problem?
Right from the kickback money. Now you ain't saying they get any kickback. I don't know how much money projected already.
All right.
So when I say purchasing it in tickets, they can't come and say,
where's called that?
I give you kickback or I get kickback.
Yeah, but where's called that?
Right?
Where's called that?
I mean, where you call that?
Yeah, where's called that?
But if I purchasing money from you, I purchasing something from you.
Hello.
I'm taking my money and get it.
You use the word kickback.
Right.
What is called that?
Well, right. When remember, the kickback is some of the contracts, right?
Mm.
When they give a contract, they sit to build a road or whatever, and they overinflate. They get the kickback money.
How far you move like a ABCD radio?
So when they get that kickback money now, I purchase it. So when they go to investigate your
where's called that?
I purchase money from you.
Where's called that? Where's called that? Where's called that?
What is? I don't know what it's called.
Yeah.
Corruption.
It's not what I see, yes.
Garrett, please. Garrett,
remember, we feel everybody that say it's bracelets, is the one lock up, but remember you had to have the evidence. You had to have the evidence. So when you come to inspect my books and say, let me see where you get your money.
Yeah, I buy raffle ticket. I buy 500,000 raffle ticket. Yeah.
All right, no problem.
That is it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, but you wouldn't call it waiters though.
You would have to
using the word kickback, but you wouldn't call it waiters.
How much the ticket was?
You know, was $100 or
$100. $100 for a ticket, right?
Right.
So that means that I have to sell, if it's 100 million it costs so far for Bal House, they would have to sell a million raffle tickets, right? Right?
Right.
1 million raffle tickets.
1 million raffle ticket?
Is that they would have to sell? 1 million by 100 is 100 million. If it's 100 million spent so far in Bal House and they were selling a raffle ticket at $100, that's 1 million raffle ticket they had to sell.
Right.
And you just said they have a support base of what, 300,000 people?
Yeah, I mean,
right.
Real money.
How much of them could afford $100 ticket? Morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
The last day of Parliament was on Friday.
Yes.
And the other day is a date to be fixed.
Right. Or you're talking about if Khadijah have a question.
Yeah.
What
no Parliament today, but it's a date to be announced.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
But
I'm being informed here that she's in a committee hearing. Yes. Morning.
All right, okay.
Thanks for taking my call.
Saved by the committee. Go ahead.
Yes, caller. I want to say to the supporters of this government, this is the time you have to be very vigilant. Because PNM is a cult. And I say it with no apology. I don't care all the wickedness, all the evilness went on under the PNM. What you all discussing in terms of that big building, the building, and certain things was revealed in the parliament. They don't care about them things. They are a cult. A cult don't look at issues. They don't care about the crime and how they say they see it leading to drugs, and certain people might be named, might be on a list. So I am saying we have to be vigilant and we have to protect our government, because this honorable Prime Minister is doing the correct thing. This Prime Minister is taking on the drug baron in this country. Right? Rowley, who come into have some press conference tomorrow, He was there for so much years and he did not deal with it.
Exactly.
Look at this country. Look at the black youths and them only looking at one another and killing one another. And it's from their stronghold all the time. Most of the crime is in the stronghold.
In their strongholds, yes.
They need to fix that.
All right.
Wickedness.
No problem. But to the caller's point, we have to be on UNC supporters and have to be vigilant. But, I mean, because the PNM is out there. Philip Alexander needs to understand that you let a PNM security guard put you in a handicap spot and set you up back.
And you let that Tina take out that picture. I'm out that Tina taking out that picture of you coming out here brand new Prado in a handicap spot. Something wrong with you too. Something wrong with Shady Lanes.
You going to imagine the security guard in that PNM?
No, but the one in Adams though.
Yeah.
Leave it to the person
Could you imagine you a security guard and Philip so he can't get a park and he was a PNM security guard. He said, go on, park it here.
Park it. And then make a one take on a picture and laugh off it.
You have to be vigilant. According to the caller, you have to be vigilant. Morning.
Hello?
Morning.
Morning.
Yes, Granny.
Yeah. I want to tell all of this. No, it's not everybody who support the UNC could get work. How much people UNC must get work for? I have all my family. Granny is not a UNC from today.
Right.
When Carlos John was going up, from that Puna seat, and there were gunshots. The PNM had run up and down. That is the PNM mentality. PNM mentality is to hold gun and shoot people in daylight. I am here. It was on papers. Granny don't wash herself in public in Bacchanal. But I was walking with Mr. Carlos John, very decent and respectable. I don't want to know him, and he don't have to know me. I just want to get out here and because they have this country in a mess. Gunshot. Then, 5 o'clock in the evening, the man passed him with big, long guns. All in El Dorado and Puna, people couldn't come out to vote. You understand? So when they had the meeting in Parliament, and the dry pipe water man, the pipe always dry, Marvin Gonzalez going to talk and say, he was a quiet man. He was there. I was there 5 o'clock in the building when they cut off the lights and big gun and truck up and down the road.
Okay.
No PNM do nothing. I said, let me go and look to see if I register in the registration office there, the new building with the magistrate court there. When we went there that day now, it incident day with the PNM man, big, long gun all in front of it. And that is what PNM promotes. And that is what they leave for 70 years in this country. The poor Kamala and for all of UNC have to pay.
All right, no problem, darling. That's Granny. Granny gave me history this morning, you know.
Granny on top of the ball, yes.
Granny gave me history. I understand that the radar is now gone. No, well, the news reporter that the radar was dismantled. It was dismantled last night. Well, thank God, because when I see the headline, the radar gone, I thought, well, Trinidad really really high with chief radar. I mean, that would have been, it's not plenty, oh gosh, boy.
It would have been par for the course.
Trinidad put up some real good theft in this country, you know, boy. Is that some kind of thing went missing? You really had a one there, you know.
What were the guns in St. Joseph police station? Yeah. They find the guns in the roof.
You mean, or certain files.
Yes.
Certain files
and all kind of things that's go missing in this place, boy.
We well different now.
Yeah, no.
We different.
Somebody didn't see a street sign at time?
Street sign? No, carry on.
Or it's all kind of thing with thief, you know. We's the only place I think you could open a bus stop and call it a transportation hub. Heinz with the little bus stop. And they're real decorated, you know, and ribbon cut and all kind of thing, you know.
And they open a sign by Boa Junction and spell it wrong.
Yes! All of that too. Which is great. This really Trinidad not a real place in Trinidad. We can't be a real place, boy. But what they're saying here is the controversial. Well, I don't know how it's only controversial because of the PNM. But the controversial US radar is now down. The radar, which has been spinning for months, is no longer visible. Sources say the radar was taken down last night and is expected to be transported out of the country via cargo plane soon.
Well,
reported by CNC3 News.
The old Gene Miles, boy, somebody my Gene Miles is.
Gene Miles, boy, on
when
the gas
Mr.
station.
Killed during the gas station.
Gas station scandal, boy. The biggest one. That was the first massive one.
I can't like
people
at all.
People forget, you know, that woman is like a model, you know.
Yeah, she was
sexy. And that they bring that woman down to vagrancy, you know. Trying to say that woman was going mad and all kind of thing, you know, and was lying on them and fabricated, you know.
Hushy mouth. She had a hushy mouth. You do like me,
They destroy that woman, you know. Boy, yeah, I tell you, look now. Let me take the break here before I get upset here. Let me go on. Let me take in a little word from TNTech, all right? Because it's 80 years of power, past, present, and future.
Oh, yeah, well, solo.
Yeah, man. But light up all your life now. All the whole time. We're coming back to close.
Inspired by actual events.
My daughters used to think our family was bigger.
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice. Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice. Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice. Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new.
Brottle and he sponsored them boys was actually. Is he holding him out?
Was.
Hey, I tell you what, people, we got 11 more minutes on the inside before we wrap up this morning, and a little music there from the Royal Lion, Netty Netty. To the listener that called in and he wanted the Watch Out My Children. We'll open the show with that tomorrow. I will open the show with it for tomorrow. I just find I couldn't find our groove to really fit it. But we could open the show with it tomorrow. Yeah. So I mean, once we started, kind of hard to kind of, you know.
And those people that had issues with WASA and lighting and whatever are trying to sort them out for all. So they hope, cross all their fingers and hope all they get results. Or they're supposed to get some kind of results.
All right.
We're talking to the right people here.
All right, so we're getting some assistance for people.
Yeah, we're getting.
All right. No,
how your mother gets she lights?
Yeah, my mother got yes.
She gets she lights. So don't forget that.
Well, then X is a good man to talk to. X is a good man to talk to. I mean, don't mind she had to wait about 3 months. But nevertheless, it's soon. Better later.
You talk about the 6 before.
Better late. Well, all right. No,
you talk about the 6 before.
Yes.
I didn't take that long either.
It didn't take that long. It did not take that long. But I want to thank X for that because really and truly
we have no behavior. Yeah. The reason why lights just take so long in certain areas to fix is because we have no bloody behavior.
Yeah.
And we had to wait on the police. When the police ready to go, then we could go. Could go in certain areas. Cannot go without police. Because they have no blasted behavior. They're shooting out street light. They do no kind of stupidness in them and robbing the truck, robbing the workers. All kind of mad thing going on.
Man. Just make it bad for the community.
Real stupidness to be doing it.
Yeah. But
people don't understand the effects of real estate and that kind of stuff with crime, When you're shooting people and doing all kind of out-of-time thing in your area, and your area gets a stigma, real estate prices go down.
Property value drops.
It drops. Yeah. You can't sell the house for nobody. If you're going to the
can't
bank
sell,
now,
you can't rent. You can't
if you're
rent
going to the bank
people,
now and tell the bank you want to, you're supposed to be able to use your asset in order to be able to purchase another asset, right? You're supposed to have what is called equity in it, right?
Yes.
Which would give you a starting point to get another property. So they'll hold your property and buy you another property. So don't say the money and the whatever, right? But when you're shooting people every minute and you're disrespecting your area every minute, property value goes down. So the bank now does watch out at high risk. So the bank does ball you going on, Mr. We can't hold our property. Because we can't do nothing with it. So even if you default and we have to take that property, how we sell that?
Right, but
you ever anybody go into Lavantil?
Come back to financial literacy.
Well, they were saying and they don't understand.
They don't teach it. Financial literacy.
The bank going and do what with it?
If you are taught that, you may think differently, but we don't teach that to people. So they're just coming out here with the blinkers on and
running the post right
through. So, that's how it is. So there were multiple things that happened in the news over the weekend.
Them care about that?
Multiple things that we spoke about this morning that happened in the news over the weekend, and we await. We wait to see what the former will bring to the table tomorrow in this.
Look, I wish nobody go to that.
In his,
the last one, I wish nobody go to that.
But the PNM media go and show up. Well, but what Anil called them the other day? PNM tree?
Yeah, PNM tree. It is what it is.
Yeah, I know. It's been too bad, He's a PNM tree. That network. Lord Father, am I telling you? And I read a story this morning in that same newspaper, right? In that Guardian newspaper.
Right. Look again, thing there. Read that.
I was reading a story on the soldier shooting.
Read that, man.
All right. Oh, this is from Khadija?
Yes, man.
Well, okay. Well, she responded via text message. Okay.
Right, but we taking that.
All right. So she said, this is for all workers. All workers, attention!
Yeah.
Attention!
Yeah.
Right. Hi, this is Khadija Amin. Who are you guys discussing payment for carnival workers?
Not carnival workers, wasn't for that.
But it's carnival workers she's sending here for. Hold on, let me finish reading.
Yeah.
Right. All workers attached to the carnival program were advised payments would be processed within a period of 2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah, we know that.
2 weeks have now passed, and some persons are understandably anxious. Please reassure workers that we remain within the stated time frame, and the ministry continues to work to ensure payments are completed on schedule. As this initiative operates as a pilot program, some administrative challenges occur. The ministry continues to address these matters to improve the process going forward.
Yeah, but that's not what we're talking about.
Well, okay, now you have to message her back and say, Khadija, we thank you for the information on the carnival program, but that is not the information that we want. We want the information on the... We want us give us some information on the payment for the upkeep program. The upkeep. But we thank her for at least seeing the... acknowledging the missed calls, and she's in a committee hearing right now, but she still took time to send us a message. So X will now message her back, letting her know that she kind of jumped out herself for the wrong program, but nevertheless, we will try to get the information on the program, the upkeep program that people have been calling us about. Okay? And we'll see how fast we can get that information to you guys. Of course, we spoke about the Prime Minister's comments towards Bal House, the financing of Bal House. And like I said, while he or she who alleges must prove, there is also the explain your wealth side of things. So if you come into office $4 million in the hole, how will you build $100 million plus building? Where the money came from? And I think it's either 5 or 6 floors up and 2 floors below ground level. Right? So that is some serious work there. All right? So we spoke about that. We mentioned the soldier and the shooting with the soldier with the shells that were found, regiment shells and air guard shells, suspicious to say the least, right? And we also spoke about a couple other things here that took place over the weekend as well. But, we got to thank you all for your calls and your comments. Always welcome. When we open the phone line, we know everybody's raring to go.
We try to get answers for everything that we speak about, whether it's our party or not. It doesn't matter.
Of course.
The information is called by for the people, and we are trying to get those information
We try our best.
Best as we can.
Right? The only thing we cannot do for all you is put a gun to nobody's head and say, hey, we need an answer on this. The most we could do is send a request, try to call, message them to get a response, things like that. They have to understand themselves too that we are offering a communication platform so that in the event certain people not getting certain information, when we contact them, answer your phone, right? And give us a response and we could relay the information to the public. So that's what we try our best to do, because we want all to get accurate information so that nobody and no propaganda out there, making its way through, contaminating all the brain now. Because we know how easy that has happened. It's propaganda.
Like that, to know they're listening, right?
You remember
and just know that we the people who are the losing candidates for the election, who are shadow MPs, cannot go in our constituencies. So if all are listening, all pay attention to that and all call us in.
Where's that?
And talk to us.
Nobody real hard, X can't even go and take a little bath up on Maracas Beach.
Without somebody seeing me. Without somebody seeing me and asking me a question.
He can't even go in the constituency. If he had to go and get a sea bath, he had to go Blanchishes. He had to pass Las Cuevas. Because up to Las Cuevas would have been the constituency. He can't go Las Cuevas for sure. They go run out of Las Cuevas.
I got up there the other day, the president of the committee up in Maracas braced me. Why is supposed to say why?
Look at this man can't even get a bacon shack.
What supposed to say? I ain't saying that.
He trying home to make he can't get the Maracas bacon shack.
Even if you don't want me as a candidate or you don't want the others as candidates, right?
Yes.
At least let us keep the thing alive.
Right.
While you're fixing your issues, let us give us support so that we could advocate on behalf of the issues. You know what I mean? It's easy to have a constituency and you can't walk in it. Do you think that right?
But this man does travel, they have to remember that,
Oh God.
This man have no vehicle, he have no tint, he have no nothing.
And I just travel.
Traveling. Just he jump in a car to travel up Maracas, and the man who is the driver look back and see him. His precipice is over precipice you want to take here, That man go on, I'm telling you, all you watch yourself, No, serious, I'm telling you.
Exercise your friend,
boy.
The man can't even go by the little lookout. The little lookout to get the little chow.
And rock back a little five.
Rock back a little five.
Nothing.
Eat a little roast corn, nothing at all.
I'll be ducking people,
because they might pelt you with a roast corn.
Because
the whole pot.
The two community villages in Maracas and Las Cuevas. I'm very close to two of them.
Yes.
So, and there's about 12 of them each. Plus all the other associated pieces inside of there. They also know me very well too. So I can say go up there and be comfortable.
And Children's Authority make it worse for him, because when he was campaigning, one of the things was the fishermen said they don't get ice.
Yeah, they don't get ice
and
up
Children's
there.
Authority gonna buy a $343,000 ice machine. And this man, how we explain that to them?
Why is supposed to
how
say?
we go tell them that?
Why is
how we
supposed
go
to
tell them fishermen and them now? She have 43,000,
And Santa Cruz. I have a very good big support in certain parts of Santa Cruz and so on. And Lavanti Road and those places. I have supports in all those areas.
Yes.
But to walk them areas and them now where people hungry and they don't walk. Why telling them, boy? Why really telling them?
Gosh, boy. Nah, let me don't do that now, man. Let me get X back up in the community, all right?
Well, not me alone. It's all them other
all the
people
rest,
too.
all the other losers. So we have Sharon Papa. We have Sharon. We over to describe him as. All right, all the other second place. All the other, the best.
We come second.
We come second. We have Sharon Papa coming up and connect with Sharon. X, go ahead and give them the closing.
Some minds are genius are expressing the obvious. Some walk around in town with the blinkers on and just me right our posts. Mind your business, people. Have a good day.
People be out for today until tomorrow. Stay blessed and be safe, all right? And please, obey the law. Sharon is up next. And all the help you need, all you in St. Anne's East, Sharon is here. Forget X. Here comes the news at noon.